Hello? I think I've got it now. I have some lines moving up and down. Oh, that was somewhat exciting start to the stream. Sorry about that. I've built a new computer desk, so I've moved my PC around. And obviously, I hadn't done something correct, but hey ho, we're back in the action now. So yeah, welcome to another exciting episode of the Fist. Last time they had a massive fight on the boat. I got attacked by a giant sea turtle. It nearly went horribly wrong for them, but they managed to survive, and they are now on their way to Scrimmage. They are just about to pull into the city. So we'll bring in the guys, and we shall make a start. Hello, chums.
Oh, hi, Mo.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
I was having issues for some reason. My audio was not working on the stream, but I fixed that now. It took a bit longer.
Brilliant.
I apologise.
I hope the chat's into ASMR because all three of these fuckers are eating.
I'm going to eat some gravel later.
I'm sure they are. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Well, real Amanda's not, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
It's an attractive 4 headshots.
So we left as you just defeated the turtle, and you were just pulling into Scrimmage. We said you'd just make it to Scrimmage, and yeah, the countdown is you got 15 days left on your super task.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Time's ticking.
So obviously,
If we don't achieve that, is it just Straz that gets dicked on, or is it all of us?
I think we're all going to die.
We got rid of his sword, don't we? So are they even going to find us?
Because they're probably level 20 wizards.
I'll worry in 14 days.
And say, I mean, they did just appear out of nowhere, and just like make you freeze in place. Well, I'm sure they can't track you down or anything. It'll be fine.
Exactly. This is a problem for 14 days in the future.
As you can like see the outskirts of the city as you're coming in from the sea. You do know obviously that there are like 2 areas where you can actually dock. There's like a rundown kind of smuggling docking area where you fought the captain before and took his head and lost your first ship, and then obviously there is the nicer, posher end of the docks where you haven't really been as much, but you know that they're your 2 options to berth. Someone is making an awful racket.
Well, all three of them are chomping, so I feel like I can make the decision. I think we should park at the rough end of town.
Yeah, I agree.
But we're not smuggling.
That doesn't matter. I think because didn't Zaloric shoot a cannonball, if I recall?
Yes, Dvorak shot a cannonball.
We don't know where that went.
That was definitely Gammelf, and it went into the park.
I think we can all agree that it was nothing to do with me.
And that was the rough end. You get a feeling obviously it'll be cheaper to dock in the rougher end than it will be in the posher end. But it's also quite rough. So
Yeah, we're gonna get boat jacked.
Actually, I think we should go to the.
That, so.
I think we should go to the posh end.
I think the posh end, because then we can pay someone to look after the fucking boat and go off and do our business. I don't want to leave our boat unattended in the rough end of town. Some dickhead's gonna come and nick the cannonballs.
Or the boat.
Exactly.
Okay. So you're going to more at the posher end then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
It's more in the temple district then than the full-on nasty docks at number 7.
Yeah, me, Mastiff, and Zaloric agree.
I disagree, but whatever.
Majority rules, right?
Don't
Sure.
worry, we'll go north soon and cheer you up.
Okay, so as you pull your boat into the jetties, a very short, fat, pompous man walks up. He kind of walks with a swagger and he hails you on board. Hello, what are you doing here? You don't have permission to dock here? Where's your papers? We're not expecting you.
I didn't want to park here, mate. Deal with the barbarian sailor man.
Hello, good sir. What does it cost for us to make port?
Now, well, since we're not expecting you, it's going to be about 2,000. You don't have any official paperwork or anything.
What do we get for the 2,000?
You get to stop in Scrimmage. Ship will be safe. That's it. Just get to moor here for, it's a month tender. You can stay here as long as you want.
Can I do a perception thing if that's like the normal rate, or if he's being a cunt?
Yeah, you can do an insight check.
Click on me.
You have gone super white again, Mastiff, on your webcam. Your exposure's gone mental again.
I'll sort it out.
As far as you can tell, yeah, he's telling the truth. That seems a very reasonable price. Like, well, if you're looking to, repair, he looks at the ship. Looks like you need to repair and, restock. That'll be another 750 gold on top.
Anyone else going to chime in?
Like, is that 30 days from now, or is that 30 days worth of ship of docking at the port?
It's 30 days from now of docking, so you can come back. After the 30 days have expired, you'll have to pay again. I mean, if it's too much for you, if you go down to the main docking area, which is full of scallywags and ruffians, it'll only cost you probably about 500 gold down there, but good luck coming back to a ship.
Yeah, I mean that's our thinking why we came here. It'll be a lot safer. But what would happen if our ship got damaged or lost, or if anything happened to it?
You expect things to happen to it?
Well,
No, I'm
reassurance,
just
really.
wondering, because you cost 4 times the amount of the other place. Does anything happen if something happens?
It depends what happens. I mean, we don't offer insurance or anything, but it's a nicer part of town. There's no scallywags, there's no ruffians, there's guards. The militia patrol quite often. Obviously, you don't get many pirate types docking here because they can't afford it. It's entirely up to yourself. You can either pay or leave. I don't care.
I mean, 2,000 is a lot to park our boat. God knows how long we're going to have it there. I say take it to the cheap end of town.
Well, can we give you let's say 500 for a week?
No, the price is the price.
Yeah, but a month is 2,000, so we only want a week. So what about 500 for a week?
No, you buy the jetty for a month. That's the way it's always worked here at the Temple District. Okay, if you don't like it, you're more than welcome to sail off.
Can I try and enforce what should I do?
You
Put
persuade
it
him.
in your hole.
Persuasion, not gonna put him in my hole. He's too short and fat. I'll try and persuade him that it's a £500 for a week is a suitable figure for us for the boat.
Okay. I mean, he definitely wholeheartedly agrees that, that's would be the going rate for a week, but however, they don't deal in weeks, it's a month or nothing. He totally agrees your logic is flawless. However, he's just an employee here, he has rules to follow.
Oh, could we just speak to the guy above you then?
I mean, you sure can, but he's just going to tell you the same thing, and he'll probably stick a bit more on for making him come out here.
Are you going all Karen?
To him.
I want to speak to a manager.
I'll go to him and I'll have a word. And if it works, great. And if not, we'll just go to the other place.
Okay, I shall go get him. He totters off, and you're waiting and waiting. About half an hour passes. Eventually, a tall, slender, thin man with a pencil lip moustache kind of comes swaggering down the docks, and he's like, Karen here has explained what the fuck's going on. So, what's the issue? You want a week, but we only deal in months. That's the way it's always been. If you don't like it, as I'm sure Karen here explained, you can go to the bad part of town.
But we're the Fist. We're local heroes here. Surely you should be paying us to dock our boat in your port.
Need to throw a persuasion for that, I think.
You can see his eyes, and he lifts his arm high in the air, and you can see along the dockside there's the cannons start to slowly rotate to aim at you.
Well, that's quite an aggressive move there towards a mercenary guild. I mean, is this how you normally behave to visitors? You want to
this is how I behave to people who drag me out, and the rules is rules. You've been explained, and you're going on about being heroes and whatnot. I'm not doing anything. I'm just getting ready. Seems a bit suspicious that you've been sat here, and you don't want to pay, even though we've told you the rules.
Yeah, but we only need a week, so.
But the rules is rules. So it's like I advise you set sail to the cheaper end of town then.
Who makes the rules, though? Is
I
it you, or is it someone above you?
I do. I own this jetty that you are moored at.
I'm just going to spend the next 3 hours going through the
Yeah.
tiers.
He's going to try, but it's not going to work.
Politics.
I reckon someone's going to end up in a hole.
No, not out in the open.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. I think can we put this guy on our list? Like, we'll put him on the list of people going to come back and throw in the hole. He's definitely earned himself a fucking couple of nights in the hole, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's like, so what is it? Are you going to pay in jetty, or are you setting sail?
Well, we don't need a month, so if there's no wiggle room at all, and you're saying that you don't have the power to let us
I
dock
have
for
the power,
1 week.
but this is just the way it always has been, so...
So you have the power, so it is possible.
I just said I own the docks. He
Yeah,
starts visibly getting really agitated and bored, and you are, kind of feeling the bearing of 20 cannons bearing down on you.
I mean, what, you're going to fucking destroy his own jetty? Fucking, that's going to be expensive.
No, he's going to destroy our boat.
He's not pointing at his jetty.
Oh, he's pointing at our boat.
Yeah,
oh,
all the
right.
cannons are aiming at your boat.
Oh god, I mean...
He's not going to destroy his own property.
Part of me wants to, it wants them to fire so we can kick off and kill everybody. How long does it take to reload a cannon? It's like...
A while.
Yeah, it takes a while, doesn't it? So...
I thought you were happy being Captain Mastiff. We're not going to be captain if his thing gets sunk.
Well, I don't know, I'm sure we can replace it with something of his. But...
So
what's the plan, boys?
Well, I don't like this guy's attitude, so I say fuck him. Let's go.
I also, can I just put forward that we should probably come here on a night mission to fuck some shit up?
Yeah, but quietly.
What's your alignment again?
I'm chaotic middle road.
Okay.
I'm chaotic good, but this guy is clearly a dickhead and needs to fucking come down a couple of pegs. So, yeah, let's go to the other jetty and use all the money that we've saved to pay some people to fucking torch this place. Let's go!
As we're sailing away, I'm just going to be stood there with my middle finger up, facing backwards. Just see that.
The guy brushes himself down and just walks off as he watches the boat sail off towards the poorer end of town.
I don't know what you had in plan. I don't know what plans you had for us tonight, Mo. But can we make it about fucking with this guy?
Doesn't matter what I've planned. You guys do what you want. I plan around it.
Yeah, I feel like the Fist would be offended by this, and it's time to fucking...
once we kill a couple of dragons and we can buy the town, and then he'll fucking own it now.
That guy, and then we can put that guy in charge of the shitty end of town.
Okay,
Yeah.
so as you pull into the poor area with the really bad docks, you can see that the jetties are just basically made of wood and look a bit rotten. There's not many ships about. You can see a few labourers carting goods around on the actual docks. And as you pull in, a guy with an eye patch and an ear missing kind of staggers up to the boat and goes, "Ah, lads, what are you doing here? Do I know you?"
Well, pal, with the Fist, we just need a place to dock. We should go in rates, pal.
500 gold for a month. Cheap as chips around here, mate. Cheap as chips.
Sounds good. Do you offer any kind of protection to keep an eye on the old boat here?
And you can always hire some of the lads, but you just pay for that little bit of wood there, and no protection or anything. You look strong enough. You can protect it yourself.
Yeah, I want to go wenching, pal. So,
I can deliver some wenches to you, mate. Just a couple of
really?
gold, yeah. Have some wenches around nowhere.
That's me sorted, lads. Okay, we got the captain's quarters open, haven't we?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh fucking hell, Master's staying on the boat then.
I don't know whether you want pirate hookers. I imagine you'll. Well,
I'm off. He's off orc, mate. He's got his constitution's fine. Anyway, I'm carrying something from that druid bitch. Anyway. So
He kind of sways on the spot and looks up at you, saying, "We can fix that as well. And if you need some supplies, we could sort that out. Another 500 gold. We can get your ship shape."
So what we do? I'll just turn to everyone. Sound good?
Can we just put all the guys in charge?
We've got all
Our
the
crew.
Well, we've got the crew, but do we trust them?
Yeah.
We could train them as well if you want. Teach them how to fight. We know how to fight. Yeah, 200 gold to train them. Get them good with them cannons.
Well, could we ask the crew if anybody has ever come to Scrimmage before?
Yeah, as you ask around, there's a few people who have mentioned they've been this far south, but most of them was just from around Hops or Punt.
And do they have any contacts here? Have they previously come from, as a boat? Do they know people who can fix the ship and?
They generally don't. They were most of them were just refugees, or they were promised money and land to go and help settle the new town. They don't really have any contacts as per se. They just they're obviously you're in the docks. They'll know how to fix a ship.
Okay.
What is the Fist's plan? Are we staying here, or are we moving on with the ship? Or are we planning on leaving the ship unattended for a while?
Well, we're going to go into town, right?
I mean, I think bigger picture.
Yeah.
I think we need to go to Punt. I haven't been back in ages.
Can we get to Punt? Isn't there a river leading to Punt, or is this not this vessel too big to use the rivers?
There is a river, but from your travels from Punt to Scrimmage that there is no way your ship can get down the river.
Fair one.
The guy you've been chatting to goes, speaking of Punt, if you've been at sea, you wouldn't have heard, but crazy shit's gone down there. There's they're practically on the sea now. The mountain kind of slipped into the sea. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, they're practically a port town now.
Wait, what? Can you show us a route that we could sail to Punt?
Is that right? You've got to go all the way north and around the peninsula, but you can get there.
That's pretty lucky.
I don't know if I can do that again, because it's going to be the same amount of time as going on a horse, isn't it?
Because basically, this has collapsed into the sea. I haven't updated the map yet, but this mountain's sunk. All that
We're
on the Scrimmage town map at the moment.
Everyone look at the stream.
Hang on, I didn't move you. Sorry. So the old mines and the old orc encampment, all that part of the hill, the mountains subside into the sea. So Punt's now practically a port town now.
Have we got
the only way to get there is to sail all the way north around.
Have we got a little boat, like a rowboat?
Yeah, there's a little skiff attached to your Baroque.
I vote that the guys go and do whatever they need to do in town. Master stays with the ship and oversees the repairs and the whatever's going on, the training, while heavily wenching. And then when you guys are finished in town, we then fuck off rounds with the boat. Because this isn't a place where we would leave it for a prolonged period. If we're going to do that, we'd pay the 2,000 and leave it in a nice port where it's not going to get robbed. So I'm guessing the ship's actually quite valuable.
But you as a pirate pirate know, that ships are quite expensive. You estimate the value of this one in pristine condition at about 45 grand.
Yeah, so someone's going to want to pinch it if we're not here. So the master will stay with the ship. Because then I've got I'll have the little give mastiff the little the sending stone.
I've got a better idea. Why doesn't Wonders stay with the ship?
Oh yeah, because he's not.
Wonders hasn't got much else to do this evening.
This is true.
This is true. And we'll leave Wonders with the sending stone, so that if he notices anything dodge going on, he can just send us a message saying dodge, and then we'll come back.
Okay. Is Ian accompanying you, or is he going in his hole?
Oh, he's in my hole for now.
He's in the hole.
Can I trap the wheel, the ship's wheel?
Yeah, I'll do. Yeah, put something in place to try and sabotage, so it might be in.
And I want Wonders to know what I'm doing, so he doesn't try and sail it. But I want to trap the wheel.
Okay.
What do I need to do that?
What are you doing to it?
Like making a trap.
Oh, but what kind of trap? Like a spike trap, or are you gonna take the pin out at the back so then it doesn't actually connect to the rudder, or you're just gonna break it into pieces?
I think you need to do something, if possible, or something that's elaborate, so that if someone tried to use the ship, which means they were obviously trying to steal it, that it would cripple the ship. So we would have to obviously repair it, but they don't get the whole fucking ship.
Yeah, like a booby trap.
Because you remember you have already set up your trap on the rudder to disengage that at will.
Yeah, but I've got to be there to do that, haven't I? Whereas the wheel, I just want if someone tries to use it while we're not there.
You could probably modify your existing trap so if the wheels turn, then it'll drop the rudder.
Okay, I want to tell the guys that I'm sorting a trap, but not make it clear that I'm modifying a trap that I had already created. Chaps, I'll just I'll sort it so the boat can't be taken. Wonders, whatever you do, don't try and sail this ship while we're not here. Yeah.
Okay, give us a sleight of hand and a woodcarver's tool. Yeah, they definitely don't notice you altering the old trap. They think that you've set a brand new trap, and you're confident that you're. If anyone turns the wheel any amount, the rudder will just drop off.
From our crew, can we get the crew together and have a chat? Because we need to just let them know that we're going to be heading to town. Wonders is in charge. These lovely gentlemen are going to teach them how to use the cannons. If anybody wants to leave the crew, this is your chance. Otherwise, those who stay back in, and then we'll throw a little for the successful voyage here. Let's throw a little party. I think we should.
Okay, 3 people just get up and walk off the ship straight away.
Awesome. I asked the bloke.
Enough of the fighting the dragon turtle. That was the last straw for them.
Indeed. So we need to pick up a few extra crew. How many crew we got left? Then 3 have left.
We got 17 left.
17. I asked the crew, what kind of party they want? Wenches? Want wenches? Do they want wenches?
There's a chorus of eyes, and then rum. And a little squeaky voice at the back goes, and some boys.
Okay. So I asked the fucking pissed guy who's running the dock how much to throw the lads a party. Wenches, maybe some kind of boy hooker person for the.
Now, are we talking good wenches, or are we talking, wenches?
Like mid-tier, like nothing fancy, but I don't want my crew riddled with disease,
Some beer and some of them boys are renting probably about 100 gold for a decent shindig.
You know what? Make it 150, mate, and make sure they have a good time. And boosh.
Are they trustworthy of this guy?
Again. Well, I'm gonna give him the fucking. I'll get him the party, and if the party happens, then we'll pay for the other stuff.
But what's better? A lot of low quality, a medium amount of medium quality, or one top quality?
So alright, seeing as you think this guy might be dodgy, do you want to do a insight check if you think he might be dodge? Mastiff thinks he's fucking legit and isn't the homeless guy that lives on the pier.
Yeah, can I incite him?
You sure I can?
See whether he's trustworthy.
He appears reasonably trustworthy. There's a drunken guy on the docks with an eye patch can be.
Okay.
I mean, you believe that he is in charge of the actual docks and things, and he seems like he should be able to sort out some wenches for you.
Okay. I mean, yeah, we can get this guy to sort it out, or we can go see Gertrude over at the Silver Tongued and see if she can sort us out some alcohol and hookers.
Well, I reckon. If we're looking around, is there like anybody else on the dock? Like, is there like a little booth that's like clearly in charge, or is based on what is going on? Is this guy?
It's not bloody Blackpool Pier, mate.
Yeah, but there's still, even if it's dodgy as fuck, there's got to be someone in charge.
I mean, he does have a big leather book like attached to him, and he does seem to be one of the more intelligent people that are wandering around. He's the only one who seems to have a book anyway.
It's all good. Come on. I want to be off this bloody boat.
He's like, well, you can come to my office if you want. It's just round the corner, and we can finalise everything.
I think we should do that just to see if if he's just a homeless dude, he's not going to have like access to the office and shit. So
yeah. So what? How much do we owe? So it's 500 for docking.
We'll do 500 for the docking and then
500 for repairs and.
We'll do the 500 for the docking and the 150 for the party, and then once the party's done, because I'm guessing there's gonna be fucking more damage after the party. And then we'll get the wonders can arrange for the repairs and the training after that.
That's 1,000 then.
Wait, no, it's like 650 now because it's docking and the party.
Is that?
And we'll sort the other stuff out. We'll sort the other stuff out later.
Looks into his book and goes, yeah, that's the one. He takes you round the corner, he opens the door. It's not the best of offices, but you can see there's books scattered around. It smells of damp. There's liquor bottles just strewn all over the floor. It's definitely not the most well-kept places, but it definitely has the air of being an office.
I'll do,
And the key he took out of his tunic did fit the lock. He does appear to be above board in that respect.
That's why investigation's the wrong one. I need insight.
What you inciting?
Just what you've said. Well, it's fucking shit anyway. Could be
You're
well
very untrustworthy of this poor drunken.
I mean,
I'm not being untrustworthy. I'm just because I'm not. I can't just. I have to roll.
There's bottles everywhere. I mean, he appears to be a drunk. It does appear to be his office. His key fit the lock, and he sat down, and he knew where the pens were and things, and the ink and the quills.
Fuck it. Master pays the 650.
So within like 3 hours, plenty of hookers and wenches and beer and everything.
Sounds good.
And we'll even look into like replacing some crew, because I can see some fucking yellow bellies walked off.
Good. We'll obviously.
What's your name, good sir?
I'm Peter.
Peter.
Peter the pirate.
Strong name.
It's a nice name.
Well,
Was
I'm
your surname pirate, or did you just decide to be a pirate?
I used to be a pirate before I became the dockmaster.
And how does your new job fare to your old?
More grog, more wenches, less adventure.
Where do you keep your booty?
I don't have any left. Squandered it all.
On alcohol, by any chance?
A good chunk on grog, you can't go wrong with a bit of grog. Well, most of it went on buying the bloody jetties. It was not cheap.
Seems like a solid investment.
You seem like a man who's got his ear to the ground. Any mercenary work knocking about?
There's people who always pay good money to sink some of them northern pansy ships that are sailing the channel, but
Camel's ears.
We do need to go north.
We've got stuff to do in Scrimmage.
Other than that, nothing like really sticking out. If I hear, I'll let you boys know.
Nice. Right, well, pleasure. Well, we're the Fist, by the way. So our merry band goes by. So yeah, if you have any good work for us, let us know.
Will do.
Did he? When I said the Fist, did he have any like acknowledgement on his face?
A perception check.
Do we have a name our boat? Does the boat have a name?
No.
Apparently, it's the beaten up camper van.
That's according to chat. You don't notice his demeanour change any on mentioning you part of the Fist.
Go on. Did anyone else notice anything? Anybody else want to
Nah.
roll, or just Mastiff?
I think while you're repairing the boat, could you make it look a little more fisty?
Oh wow.
Just do with that information as you
Well,
please.
When you decide to pay for repairs and stuff, we can do that. But
Yeah.
your man said you were going to do that after the party.
Yeah, we'll have the party because you know what they're like. Fucking, someone's gonna get fucked up.
Are they going to start the repairs? Because I mean,
I mean,
there's
you
a
can't-
gaping hole in the back of the thing.
But no, we want to see if the obviously we want to see if the guy comes through. I'll give him $650 if he fucks off now. At least it's like not. We haven't given him like $2,000.
Apparently, Mastiff judges people's repair work on whether they can throw a good party or not.
Yeah.
I mean, it's sound logic.
So it's more that I'm just imagining it's gonna get fucking ruined. It's gonna be there's 17 blokes. It's probably gonna be an equal number of hookers. It's not. It's gonna be fucking debauchery.
Yeah, but Wonders is there.
No one's gonna get any
When we
work
come back,
done.
they're all gonna be
Wonders is gonna be there
converted.
constantly casting fucking mend on everything.
No, when we get back, they're all going to be
it's gonna be
converted. It's going to be a boat full of
We need
monks.
fucking Zavorak should probably lend his fucking the glaive that can put fires out to Wonders, so that he can just like when they inevitably set fire to the sail, he can just go around putting the fires out. Also, Wonders is the worst person to put in charge of a party. He's just going to be going around the whole time being like, "Stop it! Stop putting things in the lady."
I mean, he can turn water into wine.
Yeah,
He's going to be a great
Can he?
person to have at the party.
That's a good point. He's got his Jesus boots, hasn't he? Like,
Yeah. But he
Actually,
will be
Mark,
preoccupied with putting things on
he's-
coasters.
definitely going to lose his god rights, whatever it is.
Nah.
Divine wisdom.
I think we're gonna get back and they're all gonna be clerics. We're gonna have a boat full of clerics with Wonders as
that's
their
a lot,
leader.
that's a lot of healing. I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Pocket healers.
Right. Well, let's see if this guy's fucking robs us or not.
Yeah. Peter, don't fuck us. Don't you fuck us.
He looks at you and goes, "You're not my type. Too girly."
Fair one. He's got you there, Gamulf.
I'll take it.
Zing. It's a
Got
zinger.
delicate lady hands, hasn't he? Cool. Been a pleasure. And then we're going to have one last word with the crew. Tell them that the party's going to be in a couple of hours or whatever. Wonders is in charge. Try not to fuck the boat up, because it will come out your bonus. And then
I'm going to tell Emily to. Have we got enough food for any ongoing journeys that we might need to do? Or I'm going to tell her to go stock up on some
I think we should
food.
probably take Emily with us. This area's a bit rapey. We should probably take her to the hotel.
So you've got to
With you.
estimate a few days left of rations, but nothing for a substantial voyage.
Yeah, I think we should tell her to go and do the rounds, get the stuff sent here, and she can stay at the hotel pub thing tavern that we semi-own because she owes us for not killing her.
Yeah. I mean, she'll be fine on the boat.
But we're in the rapey part of town.
Yeah, but there are 17 guys who've been sailing with her for God knows how long.
Yeah, because we were there.
Yeah, well, Wonders is still there.
Wonders is still there.
Sure, he'll
Yeah,
try
but-
and stop any rape that tries to happen.
She's not
Yeah.
coming to the boat. She's not coming to the pub.
Fine. We'll leave the sending stone with Wonders. If things get rapey, he can message us.
Okay. So,
Right.
just so you can recall, you have got a business with Jerry. Strasner has a debt with Jerry. You've got stuff to handling at the Hunters Guild. You need to go to the bounty office as well in regards to the Tiefling twins. You've still got to pick up the supplies from Tsar's Tower for Merwin.
Yeah, Christ.
And just like you've got some new items to try and identify and stuff, like all the stuff you put into the ritual. You're not quite sure what they are, and Mastiff, you also wanted to get that coin purse identified because you weren't trusting Strasner.
So we need to go see Melvin. God, we've got some tasks to do.
Let's go shopping.
So where are we going first? Hunters
I
Guild?
think we should go
Where's closest?
Bounty Hunters Guild and Beast Hunters Guild, because we got some body parts of creatures and people that are probably decaying to some degree. So let's go. Let's go to the Beast Hunters Guild first to turn over the Tiger Man.
And so you recall that most of them, apart from Merwin's shop, are all in the guild offices at district at number 4.
Where's the shop?
We're like down here, aren't we?
No, you're up here
number-
in the rough part of the docks. You were down here in the nice area, but you didn't want to pay.
I mean, that makes sense. Gertrude's like round here, isn't she?
Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah. So,
Oh, we got our dwarf mate as well, who sorted out looked after our horses for us.
Bandark, I think he was called.
God, yeah. Scrimmage
Yeah,
is
we've got.
full of mates.
We should try and see Duke Ironhand. Oh, actually, did we ever send a message to Keegan?
You sent a message, but you never had a reply. And then obviously you thought you'd found Keegan, but it turned out not to be Keegan.
That was all a lie.
It was the
Just a ruse.
the Rakasha in disguise.
We need to go find Lord Asquith, because we've got this letter from Cage that admits to him framing Keegan. So we need to take that letter to him. And then also that might get us into the good books so that he can introduce us to Duke Ironhand.
That sounds like the last thing we should do before we leave town.
Okay.
But so what's closest to where we are? That's the quickest to do.
Oh,
Beast Hunters Guild.
Yeah, let's go to the guilds then.
Let's see, the closest will be hitting Melvin's Emporium on the way down to the district offices at number 4.
Yeah, let's do that then.
No, we should do that after because we need money first.
I mean,
Let
we've
go
got
of the
quite a
money
lot
and
of
then we
money.
can buy. We always do with more though. I mean, if we hand in these Tiger Man hands, then we get 9,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, but we need them so we don't die.
What?
We need the hands of the tiger people, don't we?
No. We need anything more. We need vampire ash. and blood.
I erred. You needed the hands for the Bounties Guild, you need blood for the Mages of Nargash, and it was you needed an eye for Jerry.
Which eye?
The Rakesha eye, and an Illithid eye for when Strasner ended up spending a night in jail and Jerry came in possession of a portable hole.
Yeah.
That was the payment he wanted.
Made a deal with the devil.
And
Oh,
obviously,
that Jerry.
collecting eyes now will be more difficult, seeing as you don't have your eye gouger.
Yeah,
Now it's
thanks,
now at the
Wonders.
bottom of the sea.
Hey, but you got the Ring of the Rams, so that's
I did.
good. Alright, let's go to the Beast. We're going to the Beast Hunters Guild.
Yeah. I'm up for that.
And let's go pay a visit to Beatrice.
Okay,
in
so
Francis.
it takes you a good part of like 3/4 of an hour to an hour to walk through Scrimmage. familiar sights and sounds and smells filling your nostrils. Your legs are feeling a bit weird after being at sea for a few days, but you soon manage to shake that off. Mastiff quite used to going from sea to land and back again. So you pull up in the guild district. You go through the ornate hunter's doors, and as usual, there's Beatrice sat there behind her little desk with a smile, looking very busy with lots of paperwork. There's other hunters in the area just sharpening weapons and swapping stories and drinking ale as usual.
Beatrice. I'm sure you remember us.
Well, if it isn't the Fist, long time no see, boys. Long time no see.
I know. Well, we've come to collect on a contract.
I can't even remember which one that was. It's been weeks since we last saw you. She pulls out her book, starts flicking through it. It's been
about the place a bit.
Yeah, it's 3 weeks since we last saw you. Flicking through her book, and she's like, yes. We wanted some Rakasha arms, which are a bit weird. They're a bit backwards. They're a bit tricky. Not the most pleasant of creatures to find and kill. Definitely not.
It was quite a tricky one. It certainly caught us by surprise. They're tricksy little tiger men people thingies.
So do you know much about them at all?
Well, it was pretending to be somebody else, and I think he got the jump on Gammelth, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, they do that. Another thing is, you may have thought you've killed it, but nah, you've just sent its spirit back to the demon realm. It'll remember what you've done to it, and it'll be back. It can take up to a year for them to return, but they generally don't forget people that have injured their physical form. And as soon as you've got his hands, yes, I think he'll remember you.
Well,
so we got to look out for someone with no arms. All right, got it.
No, he'll regenerate his form when he comes back from the demon realm.
Oh, he sounds like a bit of a dickhead. Oh well.
Sounds like we need to get to the demon realm.
Yeah, if he does, it sounds like that's like a sort of never-ending arms. So, get some more arms, bring them back.
Hey, no.
What are these arms worth? Now, kind of rummage around in Mastiff's bag and pull out the arms.
Well, the contract states they're 9,000 gold for the pair of arms. There's a weird mage from down south in the desert who wants them. I don't know what for, but he was willing to pay a substantial amount of gold for them.
Very nice. Well, here you are, as you can see. Perfectly good with the weird backwards hand things. You know.
There's no way that these are just normal tiger arms that we've given you the other way around.
She looks very, very quizzically at you and...
Oh, don't mind him.
Always the comedian.
She completely believes you. She's like, oh, well, that's good, because, that's what the contract states. Happy days. Oh, you joker, you. She pulls out a massive sack of gold and slaps it down on the desk.
Nice. So 9,000 divided by 5.
Can we just assume that we give Wonders his cut?
1,800 each.
Splendid.
Any other contracts you've got going there, or is Francis got anything on the go?
We've got to be one of your better, one of the better returns on your contracts of recent times. Give us the big one. Give us the big one.
I mean, there's another group that's doing equally, if not slightly better than yourselves. They've just taken the biggest contract we've got. Well, you can have the second best contract.
What was the biggest contract that you've ever got, and who did you give it to?
Sorry, as with you, we can't discuss this information.
Where is this information? Where do you record this information?
Well, we don't go around giving your information out to people who just ask about you.
No, out of curiosity, where do you keep our information? If one was to question where all of the contract information was kept.
She just taps the big book next to her that she pulled out and put on the desk.
Big book.
She's like, right here. She's like, would you like a look? She opens it and points it at you. The pages are completely blank.
Doesn't look very interesting. Doesn't look very like there's much going on there.
She adjusts her glasses and just put these on a second. when you put the glasses on, you can see all the writing in the pages just suddenly materialises.
Careful, he'll whittle you a pair of wooden glasses and you won't notice, and then you'll get splinters in your crotch. And then she looks at me like, fucking what?
The page she's showing you is just your basic information, like describing each of you and the feats you've accomplished and what contracts you've got going, and bits of information they've managed to gather from other guilds.
I give her the glasses back.
Yeah, she goes, thank you, and turns the book round. She's like, well, she looks over at Strasner and goes, in accordance with what they like to collect, we have a bounty for some eyes from a beholder.
Oh,
We need 12 in total, and the contract will pay 19,000 gold.
deal. Let's do it.
Have you got any tips on where we might find a beholder?
As always, that's part of the contract. You've got to track them, find them. I heard, just between us, I did hear that Melvin may know of a place.
Excellent.
How many eyes did he say again?
12.
So Vorax, put it in your journal.
Way ahead of you.
Good old lizard man. Interesting. I'm still not that impressed that you've given a bigger contract to someone else when all we do is keep knocking these suckers out of the park for you. But maybe after this one we'll.
You've done quite a few contracts. You haven't failed any yet, so you you keep this up, you'll be joined number one. But they've been at it a few more months, and they've equally not failed a task as yet. It's just more of a time served that puts them in the number one spot at the moment.
Just out of interest, Beatrice, what was the number one contract? What creature are they chasing?
I can't really discuss this.
Oh, but I know that you can.
Do a persuasion. She leans over and goes, fine, it was for an adult black dragon.
Ooh, that is the good stuff. Well, when they inevitably fail, you know who to call. We'll sort it out.
And she just sits back and she blushes a little bit, realising she's just broken her rules and talked about another contract. She just closes the book and says, well, if we've got no other business today...
Out of interest, do you have some kind of... what benefits come from working our way up the rankings here? Do you have rankings?
Yes, we've got access to potions, magical weapons, just basics, like any +1 weapon you'd want. We stock healing potions up to greater at a good discount. You can get any specialist potions you need at a decent rate.
No, I could do with some potions actually. You have them that you can part with.
Yes, we have many. She pulls out a different box. She's like, yeah, we've got quite a few in stock. What can we get for you? Like, we've got about 12 greater healing potions in at the moment.
How much they go for?
As you know, in a shop, they're usually about 400 gold apiece. We do them to our members for... you're our number 2, so we can do them for 180 gold apiece.
That's a good discount.
Done. Let's take them all for the party
Tris,
bag.
You're good to us. I like that. Yeah, we'll take them.
What other potions have you got in stock, love?
Anything you need. I've got potions of stone to flesh. If you get petrified, fire potion, fire resistance potions, invisible potions, potions that make you a bit more sneaky, charisma potion. Anything you could think of, we generally stock if it helps against certain prey.
Have you got any potions that create light? Quite like something that would make me or my bow glow with like daylight.
Yeah, they're not cheap, but we definitely do.
Interesting.
The effect only lasts, about 30 seconds or so, but it is as bright as daylight. It can be, once smashed, it'll cover maybe about 6 inches. So you can easily apply it to a couple of bows, a couple of arrows, or your bow, or your head, and dance around. Whatever floats your boat.
What about the end of my finger?
Yes, that's certainly a thing you can do. So you can be like at a rave. You can do all your fingers.
How much does one of those cost?
That's 700 gold, and I only have 2.
I will take both of them. Thank you very much.
Anything that might make me, a bit more effective in combat, maybe a bit faster or a bit harder to hit,
Well, we've got potions of haste. They'll speed you up a bit. Give you. I'm sure you're aware of haste. These are a bit more short-lived. They only last a couple of rounds, with still the side effect of getting stunned at the end of it.
you still get a level of exhaustion.
Yes, you do.
Oof.
But you don't have to have a friend to concentrate on what they're doing. They're free to do other things.
Fairsies. How much are they?
They're at 600 gold each.
I'll take both of them.
Okie dokie. I hope you're all making notes of your gold deductions,
Yeah.
because I am not.
So, did we buy all the great healing potions?
I'm gonna buy 4 of those potions.
Well, let's buy them all. Let's buy all 12, and then just split them.
Yeah.
Well, probably
That's what I'm doing.
frontline people I need them the most. I don't mind I'll take 4 as well.
Okay.
So, my only
So
source of
that
healing.
leaves 8 between me, Straz, and Wonders.
That's not very good maths.
That's really
Leaves
bad
4.
math.
There's 12 in total, I think.
Yeah. Sorry.
Not properly.
Oh, that.
So they were 180.
No. I think that's. I don't think we should. I think we should split like two each, and then have just 2 in the party bag.
In my hole.
Okay.
Well, I don't. Well, the other 2 could you and have 1 each. So 3 for you guys, and then 2 for the rest of us.
Yeah.
What was that? So 3 for Master. No, what do you say? They were 180.
Yeah.
Okay, so 540, and then I got. You say it was 600 for both. 600 each for the haste potions.
Yeah.
Okay, so plus 200. I do not want that other 740.
Wait,
So
what,
I'm taking that off.
what's the name of it again?
Great
Click on.
healing.
Great healing.
Great
Great,
potion, yeah.
I thought it was major healing, healer potion, but it's not.
Major healing.
So how many? Okay, so what? We're taking 2 potions each.
I'm taking 3. Us 2 are taking 3.
So
That leaves 2 to go to everyone else. Mo, can you did you add the 1,800 to Wonders?
Yeah, I've done that, and I've taken off his
Yeah.
potions and added his potion.
Nice one.
Don't you
Shouldn't
worry.
I shouldn't have doubted you.
I'm dealing with Wonders. Don't you worry. Okie dokie.
Fire resistance potions. How much are they?
250 gold each. We've
How many have you got?
3 in stock at the moment.
Anybody else want one?
I don't need that.
You don't get caught on fire when you're in the crow's nest.
Okay, I'll take all 3. So what do you say they were? They were 250.
Yeah, you have already got 1 left from when you bought them last time.
Right. Yeah, I've got 1. Yeah, I'll take all 3 though. So, especially if there's that black dragon in the mix. Through 4 and it's
Just
nice.
roll a history check.
Me.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Black dragons don't shoot fire.
Yeah, you know fuck all about black dragons.
Can I tell him, because I'm dragonborn, so I
You
kind
can,
of
yeah, you know that they do acid damage.
massive. You know, not all dragons breathe fire, right?
Mate,
That's
I've been
pretty
set on
racist.
fire a lot recently. I'm going to take the fucking fire resistance potions. Thank you very much. You have all that armor and scales and stuff, and I'm literally fighting in baby oil on a pink codpiece. So, like,
And your heels. Can't forget about those heels.
indeed.
Unfortunately.
What-
Okay. Well, Beatrice, it's been a pleasure as always. I look forward to bringing you back those beholder eyes and possibly, the black dragon.
Yeah, we'll see if the other group don't make it. Obviously, then
What
you'll
part of
definitely
it
get
then?
the contract.
What body part was it of the black dragon?
Roll another persuasion check.
Oof.
He's like, I've already told you far too much.
Okay. Don't
You
you
weaselly
worry your
little
pretty,
man, you.
don't you worry your pretty little head, Beatrice. Next time I'll find out. I'll get it out of you eventually. Right. And then let's go to the Bounty Hunters Guild. Unless there's any other business people want to take care of in there.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Okay, so you cross the street, go into the bounty's office. You can see Trevor, the seasoned veteran, just sat behind his desk, just leaning backwards in his chair, just not really caring much about anything at the moment. He's just kind of chilling out, relaxing.
Trevor, we have some good news for you, son.
He looks startled and almost falls backwards as he regains his composure and gets his chair under control. He's like, the Fist, you've returned. Not seen you for a long time. Did you even have any bounties? Did you? I can't remember.
We didn't actually, no, but I think we may have completed one of the ones that you mentioned before. Just, in passing. I think you mentioned at the time that there's no way that we could tackle it because we weren't strong enough and we'd get killed if we tried, but
I say that to everyone.
I mean, not the first person to underestimate the Fist, but most other people have learned as well by now.
I guess at this point, I'd reach into my bag of not going off, or whatever it's called, pull out the heads,
Not going on.
and pull out the heads. Whee!
Hey, look
As
over
we can do
there.
about the Tiefling twins.
They haven't been sighted for well over half a century. The person who posted the bounty was about to call it off. They thought they just died of natural causes, or in a unmarked grave, or had gone to a different plane.
Well, you're not too far off. They were in a glass bottle.
It got weird, mate. It got proper fucking weird.
That's a story you
But
want to tell me over a beer when you've got some time. That sounds fascinating.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. We got a ship out of it, so that's pretty good. But yeah, what's the deal with this bounty then?
He pulls out his ledger, flicks it open. He's like, 6K for the Tiefling twins.
Very good.
Did anyone write it down?
Three.
No, all together.
Yeah, we didn't get told last time because he said it wasn't within our scope.
Fair one.
Can I see in the book that it says 6,000?
Do
Okay.
a insight check to see if you can spot the information. You
No.
can't really make heads nor tails of what's going on in the pages.
Okay.
I've not seen anything. Fucking. I think he's a pretty stand-up guy, to be honest. He wouldn't fuck with us. We just killed 2 highly wanted people. He's not gonna.
Apart
Give him the heads, Mastiff.
And in your pocket, Massive, you can feel your new good luck stone get really hot, and it gets that hot to the touch it hurts you for 1 HP.
Oh.
What's that mean?
It means you've lost 1 health.
Yeah, I know that.
You know your new good luck stone, that gives you an extra +1 or +2 on top of what it already did. It
Yeah.
got really hot and hurt you.
Ooh. because you rolled a
That one.
bad one.
Oh, so if I get a 1, I get 1 damage.
Wait and see. Something you've just noticed that it hurt. Tried to look in the
Fucking
book and then it hurt you, so maybe Mastiff concludes looking in books is painful.
Reading is hard.
Oh, does it mean I'm not allowed to do naughty? I'm not allowed to be evil?
You don't know.
No.
All you know is it hurt you. That's all you know. You can
Okay.
you can stew it over yourself and try and mess it out all you want, buddy. But I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, 1.
Massive, what do you do, Massive? Hand him the heads.
I don't know, but I'm hoping that if I do naughty stuff, this gets hot. I could have like hot coffee all the time. So like, I'm gonna get it like put into the bottom of a tankard or something, and just do naughty shit. Like, ooh, hot coffee.
I've got a jug. You can put it in if you want.
Yeah, I'll do some testing later.
Trevor obviously mentions that you've still got the outstanding bounty in regards to the Keegan who killed Priscilla, Lord Asquith's daughter.
Well, we might have a bit of a development with that. You've broken the deal with Lord Asquith, right?
Yes, he came in the office and paid up front, and
Because we
been in
need
asking.
to.
Obviously he's a bit perturbed that we haven't had any results as yet. We've had many people take
Cool.
up the contract, but nothing as yet.
Well, as I said, we've had a bit of a development, and we need to meet with him. There's some news has come to light that might be of interest to him and to this bounty.
I mean, I can pass something on for you. I'll need a bit more substantial information in regards to information, otherwise, he probably won't decide to meet if I just tell him some guys have turned up claiming they know shit.
The
Wait,
person who
not
killed
just some guy.
his daughter is dead, but it's not.
Yeah.
It wasn't Keegan. That's all we'll say to you.
The guy isn't dead yet.
This,
Yeah, it is.
like, was the the creature that we killed?
Chop
That's
his
like
hands off, mate.
it's a known creature, isn't it?
No, not really.
Right, so if we said that we killed and then named the creature, would this guy know?
It might do. He seems a veteran. He seems to have done his fair share of adventuring over the years.
Okay, so Mastiff tells him that we just satisfied a contract with the Hunters Guild to kill, and then names the creature. And it was in the form of this Keegan character. We killed him thinking he was the contract person, like for the contract, and then it transformed into this fucking tiger creature.
And I'll get out the letter as well that we got from Dr. Cage.
He looks over the letter. He's like, yes, with this information, I can get you an audience. Obviously, you can discuss it with him if he decides that's enough and lets me know. I can release the contract funds. Obviously, it's in circumstances like this, it's under their discretion.
Fair one.
Very good. Any other contracts come in then? Whilst we've been away?
Nothing as of yet. Well, there's literally something that you guys won't be able to handle. I'm not, I always say that, but
You said that last time.
Well, I was joking then, but well,
the other fist.
We might as well tell us what it is so we can, know what to work towards.
well, if you find, a lich, we've got a contract out for a lich.
Oh yeah, that might be out of our league.
Wait, are you talking about me in the future?
He looks at you really confused.
Oh,
Is that what you want?
These
That's what you're
wizards,
feeling.
They all got delusions of grandeur. I'm gonna be a lich. Whee!
Like,
I am.
I won't tell most people that they'll. They don't look kindly on liches. They're generally, evil and a bit mass murdery.
That's our Straz.
I mean, that's that guy.
Trevor looks at you really weird, trying to work out whether you're joking or not. He lets out a little stifled laugh, like.
You got to have a bit of a crazy wizard when you're going off hunting bounties. It's good.
They need that one.
And then I rub my eye, like, oh, my eye's itchy.
I remember our wizard. He was a bit out there. He liked
So-
collecting frogs, but he didn't want to become a lich.
Wasn't aiming for the stars, obviously. Do you know where this lich has been sighted?
Well, here and there, you know. I don't want to send you to your deaths, but if you manage to find a lich's, head, bring it here. If it's the right one, it's worth 50 grand.
What if it's the wrong one?
I'm sure someone will want to buy it.
Fair
I
play.
hear they're quite powerful reagents, especially if he looks at straws and says if one wants to become one.
Ooh. And that's 50 grand, you say? That's a sizable chunk. Any word on who posted this
Sizable
bounty?
prey commands a sizable bounty.
To beat a lich, you must become a lich.
Do we know who's posted this bounty? Can you be privy to that information?
They wanted to keep anonymous, so afraid not.
Okay. Oh, these people, they do like their secrets.
They sure do.
Anything, got any equipment or any gear that you might want to get discounts on? What kind of
We
stuff
don't
do you-
really stock anything. I mean, I've got a few things from back in my adventurers day, but other than that, I don't really deal with any equipment or anything.
Well, in that case, I think our business is concluded unless anybody has anything they want to go through.
Well, what are the things that you've got from your adventurers days?
I've got some boots of speed. They always came in handy. I've got a great sword +3, and some braces of archery. I've sold most of it to over the years. Didn't really have much when we retired. Enough to buy this little office and get the guild going.
I mean, great sword +3. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
they're worth a penny. A penny.
How
or
many
two.
pennies?
Many pennies.
Many. Okay,
Many
thank
pennies.
you.
How much do you charge for your for those old braces of archery that you have?
He's like, I'm not too sure. They're relatively cheap. I suppose I could let them go for about 2,000 gold.
I'm not sure it does that much for me, does it, Mo?
Braces of archery. They give.
Because they're +2, but their proficiency with short and longbow, which I already have, but then +2. But is that on top of my?
Yes, they give you an extra 2 damage. So whatever you roll, you get another 2 damage. And you get another +2 to hit as well. On longbows and short bows. Excuse me.
2 grand's pretty good.
That sounds pretty good.
Brand new.
I
Brand
guess
new.
it's
I could get a fancy brand new pair that have never been worn and traipsed around the world for 2.5.
Yeah, but they have no character.
You say brand new, but it's very rare items are made. They're generally found and bartered.
That's
It
true.
takes a high class of wizard to make items.
That's true. Would you be interested? Not interesting. Would you be interested in swapping your things, for some Illithid more bits?
We need those.
It's like, and they're not worth that much. I remember slaying Illithids back in my day. You can get a bit of coin for them, but you got anything to sweeten the deal?
Something? What have I got? An Umber Hawkeye?
No, we're gonna sell all that stuff. No, it's okay. I think for now I'm okay. I'm okay. You keep them nice and safe for me when we come back, though.
No worries. I'm not going to part with them, really. You know, who makes the right offer, I suppose I can. I don't have much use for them, but a lot of sentimental value. They help me slay many a great thing in my day. I bet you I could give you a run for your money with that bow.
A wager?
What kind
A
of
wager, kind sir. Let's try and shoot some of the person who shoots it best. If I shoot it best, you give me the braces. If you shoot it best, I'll pay you market value for the braces. So 2.5.
He holds his hand out. Done.
Deal.
He's like, outside, or in the streets, or
yeah, unless you've got somewhere better.
He's like, well, we'll do it in the backyard. It's got 200 yards. That's plenty of range.
It's got a 200-yard back garden. Fuck it, in the city.
Yeah.
Fuck
He
it
spent
out.
all of his venture funds setting up his
I was gonna
guild.
say, fucking 200-yard back garden in the centre of the city. Fucking minted.
He's like, pick one of your friends. They're having an apple on their head. We're doing this old school.
Oh, fuck it hell.
Mastiff.
Oh, Mastiff.
Fuck it hell. I'm holding fucking Samson up in front of my face though.
He's like, after you.
Okay.
You strike the apple off Mastiff's head. It's a clean shot. You're quite happy with the shot. He looks impressed. He's like, that's not bad. He's like, we'll give this a go.
What's he shooting with? What sort of bow has he got to shoot with?
He pulls out out of a little box next to him. It just looks like the most rubbish longbow you've ever seen. It looks slightly cracked. The string looks warped, and that it's got like a knot in the middle of it. You're afraid that it's like the worst bow you've ever seen. He just looks at you, gives you a wink, doesn't even look at the apple on Mastiff's head, and shoots his arrow.
Right in Mastiff's face.
But it's just strike the apple.
Ooh, whose was the better shot though?
Well, one would argue mine, because I didn't even look at the target.
That is true.
He got you there.
You shut up, Mastiff, down the other end of the range.
I mean, we can go again if you want. We can do closest to the bullseye instead,
He's got plus 15, it's ridiculous.
Keep going until someone misses.
So, yeah, okay. Straz, could you just have a look at his bow for me? And it looks. I just want to check that we're playing on an even surface here.
He's like, fine, we'll swap. We'll swap
No,
weapons
I
for
wouldn't.
the next
I
shot.
wouldn't do that. I bet it's attuned to him, mate. He's far too confident, isn't he?
I mean, I'll look at it.
Calling you out.
Mate, I don't know
Okay,
anything
well,
about bows.
I didn't think you were afraid.
No, I'm not. Don't you worry. And with that, a massive you put an apple back on your head.
Can you roll persuasion, please?
I'm not even going to wait for you to put an apple back on your head. I'm going to shoot 2 shots, one either side of his ears.
Fuck.
Okay, the first one goes roughly where you want it. However, the second one does catch Mastiff in the forearm as he's placing the apple on his head.
Fuck you doing? You're supposed to be good at this.
You're too slow.
If you roll for damage. Trevor just looks at you and goes, "Good shot. If you wanted to injure him, I guess." So 2 shots either side of the head. Is that what we're doing now?
Right.
Yes.
And
Bullshit.
And obviously you haven't switched bows. You're still using your own bows.
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh my
His arrows just
What was he in
just
there?
narrowly miss
So the white noise.
Mastiff's earlobes. You can feel the arrows whiz past his ears.
Well, I think he's got you there, pal.
He's like, well, you know, if we can swap bows if you want. If you think, think that'll help you.
You think you're hard enough?
You've been on enough adventures to know there's something dodge about that bow, pal.
Yeah, there's something going on here. I feel like I'm being played, and I don't understand how or why.
I'm not expecting him to do it, but in like a meta thing, would Strauss be able to like dispel or do like a counter spell thing, so that people
I mean, I do have
couldn't be
counter
used?
spell.
Right, if it was casting a
that's not-
spell, then
yeah.
yeah, but it's not casting a spell.
It's like an enchanted thing.
I mean, it
Oh.
can do detect magic to see if it's magical. It can do if you
But
know,
isn't,
you can ask Trevor to hold the bow for 10 minutes, or you can cast Identify on it.
Gamor's bow is magical as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gamos is
So it's not-
magical.
So you can't really complain that his bow is more magical than your magical
Well,
bow.
it could be. His bow could give him like +5.
There one. Wait, isn't he getting +15?
Yeah, but that's on top of him as well.
That's on top of his natural skill and proficiency and his dex bonus.
But you only get +11, so he's fucking smashed-ing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why
but
thinks
he
he's-
sells bows. Or
Is
does
he
he got them?
even wearing the braces of archery?
He's got the braces on, yeah.
Okay.
She's getting 2 from that. I think you got to pay up, mate. Fucking, he's showing you. He's
Yeah.
fucking.
We can swap weapons if you want. You know, one last one.
What? I'm not too keen, mate. And I just lift my arm up and I got a bloody arrow through it.
He's like,
Been
well,
like-
step aside. We'll use the target. As you look behind you, there is a massive target.
Fucking. And I just like aggressively like snap off the arrowhead and then just pull out the fucking arrow, throw it on the floor and go off in a sulk.
Yeah, so swap weapons.
Yeah, I'd quite like to go with your bow anyway.
Yeah, okay. So he hands you
Been a
his
while since
shoddy
I've
bow,
invested.
and he takes your bow. So yeah, shoot at the target. Just do your
What
normal
shall I
attack,
shoot?
and then
Just
you're
vipers.
doing -1 to whatever you roll. So you rolled a 15. You feel like your shot's worse, and you just presume it's just a really shitty old knackered bow. There's nothing special about it. Your aim's definitely worse than it appears. Trevor's aim's even better while using your magical bow. He's like,
But
"Ah,
a lot of practice.
I think that's settled then. He's like, yeah, I was an arcane archer just when I was an adventurer. He's like, watch this. He fires another arrow and it splits into 3, and it hits all. Like the arrow splits and then merges, and all 3 stick into the bullseye at different angles.
Well,
Oh,
fine.
shit.
I'll take the braces and I'll pay you full price.
He's like, good deal, good deal. I like to see a man of honor.
Bullshit deal.
So is it just a shitty bow?
Yeah,
And
it
he's
was
actually just.
It was just a normal bow, just a long bow. His roll went up to +16 and Gamos went down by 1.
Fine. Toss them over then. Cheers, Trev.
Yeah.
I feel well and truly rinsed.
Oh, if we ever have the need for a good archer in our group, then we know where to find you.
It'll take a lot of gold to take me out of retirement. Took an arrow to the knee and I haven't been the same since.
Was it from your own bow? Because that would
were
be
you-
really awkward.
Were you an adventurer like us? Were you?
I was. Seems a lifetime ago, but I was an adventurer until I took an arrow to the knee.
Awesome. All right, well, Trev, it's been a pleasure. Unless anybody has anything else they want to do.
As always, and he pats his bag of gold and goes, like I'm having the good wenches tonight.
Top lad. Top lad.
Speaking of wenches, there's a party on down at the docks.
Which part of the docks? I'm guessing not the temple docks.
Nah, the other one.
The guy who ran that was a bit of a dickhead, so he decided not to stay there.
Yes,
Completely our choice.
Ralph Ralph can be a bit hot-headed, but he runs a fair deal. Oh, well,
Yeah, no.
if I can't find some good wenches of my own, I might pay the docks a visit.
You should. You should.
Good stuff.
Right. Let's go see the old fella. Melv. Oh no, Jerry.
I say Strasner has business with Jerry.
Do
We don't know that. Though. Oh, why do you need to see Jerry? Strauss?
Got business.
Okay. Yeah, we can go see Jerry.
Jerry's such a prick.
Yeah, he is.
As you walk up to Jerry's office, you can see, he's still got one of the original guards, but the other man's still the new guy. He hasn't replaced him yet, but you were definitely responsible for replacing the man.
Hello, Jerry.
So Jerry's just sat behind his desk with his feet up, puffing on his pipe, making like smoke shapes. He's doing ships and dragons and all sorts. His eyes are very glazed over. He looks up and is like, long time no see, Strasner. Come to pay your debts, have you?
Yeah, what was the debt again?
It was a Rashaka eye and an Elithid eye.
One of each.
Yes, and he looks around at everyone surrounding you. He's like, you know what for?
Yeah. Okay.
Jerry, we don't know what for. What exactly is this deal?
That's between your fellow and myself. If he wants to tell you, he'll tell you.
I'll hand them over. Alright, pleasure doing business with you, Jerry. See you later, mate.
He looks them over and pops them in a drawer. And as you leave, and he says, until next time. As always, there's always a next time.
Is there anything you got anything for us while we're in town, Jerry? Don't you owe us some information?
I don't believe I owe you anything.
Have you got any information you want to owe us?
I always have information. Depends on whether you can afford said information.
How good are you at archery?
Me personally, I couldn't hit a barn door. Archery is not my forte. You can have that for free.
It's good to know. Good to know. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
I've heard that before. Speaking of which, I've heard rumours of a little halfling that was on his way to punt and never made it.
That's correct.
What do you know? Not that I need to know. It's just good to bring up in conversation, isn't it?
It sure is. And as always, a bit of gold loosens the tongue. Needless to say, I know his whereabouts.
Interesting.
Oh, Jerry, you are such a tease. How about, it's been so long since we've seen one another. How about you just, give us this one for free?
He looks like taken aback. He's like, don't you use that swear word in my presence? How dare you mention the F word? That's disgraceful.
Okay, no need to get your knickers in a twist. You just make sure that we have a good working relationship.
I'm not your god and whore. I don't do tricks for free. Oh no, I've said it. Damn it! This is the first time you've ever seen Jerry riled up.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, okay. How much are you saying this information about Keegan is going to cost?
We know each other. I'll do it cheap. 500 gold.
Or how about, obviously you're a man of trade, how would you feel about trade for the information? How about I give you some information for that information?
If it's worth 500 gold, then of course.
I mean, we've got a pretty juicy bit of gossip.
And obviously, if it's not worth, or I already know, then I have to put something else on the table.
It's regarding a certain Dr. Cage. We've learnt quite a lot about him recently.
I mean Lord Faraday.
Exactly, yes.
Yes. Now you see, I can't say too much without giving away what I know. Let's just say he's not fond of strolls in the midday.
Yes. And that son of his.
Yes, his
Interesting
son
character.
Stephen. Yes, he looks over at Strasner and says, he puts him to shame.
Oh.
He's a right shit.
Yeah, we had a bit of a run-in with those two, and needless to say, we're still here. But it
Nearly
was
not.
touch and go.
Nearly not.
He's made a powerful enemy in the north.
Yeah, needless to say, I believe if Ice Fist wasn't there, something may have gone awry.
Oh, you really do have eyes and ears everywhere.
Speaking of Ice Fist, we've kind of made quite good friends with that little village in the north, and I think if we put in a good word for you, they'd probably be willing to set up a trade post. And I know you like trading.
I already have a deal with Ice Fist.
Yeah, but I think if we said not to have a deal, Jerry, he'd say, fine, fuck you, Jerry. So I think that the butter for that crumpet is worth the information you've got on the halfling that we may or may not know.
One would never be so open about blackmail. Oof. You've got some fangs today. I'll tell you what. If you, behave, I'll let you know. He's in Lord Faraday's castle.
Oh,
Interesting.
in Punt. Well, Jerry, you're both a gentleman and a scholar.
But this is the last time you try and blackmail me. I do the blackmailing.
Deal.
Now, if you don't mind, I've got important things to do. And he pulls out a massive bag of what you can gather is narcotics, and starts packing his pipe.
So I'm guessing there's nothing you have need of us for at the moment. Nothing, no interesting quests or payback that you want on certain individuals.
Nothing springs to mind. I know
Well,
where to
you know
find
where
you
we
if,
are.
yeah, I can always find you if I need something doing.
Right, well, toodle pip then.
Hattie bye.
So are we off to the shop now then? Well, we've never actually been to this thieves guild. We've heard tell of a thieves guild here, but we've never been.
Nah, I don't think there is one. I've had a look.
Oh, you have? Interesting. Okay. Keep your secrets. Yeah, I guess we're going to go to the shop then.
Okay. So as you're
No.
making your way over to Melvin's
Melvin.
Emporium, you do notice that there seems to be a lack of people around you. The streets seem to be quite empty compared to this time of the day normally. You can all roll perception checks, please.
Perception checks.
Oops, I clicked the wrong
Ooh.
thing. I didn't
How
mean
you-
to.
Oh,
What's
wow,
with
we're all
all
being
the,
very perceptive.
what's with all the crits? It's crit central, Jesus.
Beautiful.
We just turned on all the hacks.
Can I roll my initiative into my perception, please?
You wasted a
So
good
you
roll.
you kind of get the feeling that people are watching you, and you occasionally manage to steal glances of people that seem to be approaching you. Not too sure how many people are around, but there's You get the distinct impression there are definitely people about.
Probably some fans wanting our autographs. Probably recognise us as the Fist.
I'm going invisible.
Okay.
Oh,
You can see.
we need what Wonders is on there, but Wonders shouldn't be there. I don't think.
Yeah, I'd already set this up earlier. Wonders has gone bloop. So you can see there's a lone man stood next to a cart in front of you. There doesn't appear to be anyone else in the square, and you're on the very edge of like the market district. So usually this place is bustling with activity, but you can't hear anything at all.
And you there? What's going on? Where is everybody?
He's like, I was wondering when you'd show up, and he lets out a massive wolf whistle. Hey, if everyone can roll initiative, please.
I already have.
Yeah, I'll have to do it again.
I do. I get advantage from feral instinct, so I can roll twice.
Ooh, nice.
Suck it. It's probably fucked it because I did the double roll, mate. You have to adjust it if possible.
Don't you worry, I shall sort it. I can only see you in the list once with a 16. Is that right?
I rolled a 22.
I rolled a 22 because I have initiative. I have a advantage on
I
initiative
just
roll.
need to change it to 22 then.
Cheers, buddy.
Oh, will we have recovered all of our spell slots?
Nope.
We have. Okay. Hey.
You haven't had a rest. You literally finished your sailing and then turned up.
Cool.
But didn't we feel super rested after all the magic shit took place?
Yeah, but then we
then you
had a
fought the
fight
giant turtle.
against them. Yeah.
We did actually, didn't we? Fucking hell. Bashed him.
That we did.
Okay then. So you can hear steps coming from your west.
Ooh.
This guy comes charging out.
Who's that guy? What is that?
And then he's going to
That's a gladiator.
stick his spear numerous times in Strasna. But they all miss. That was bad. He tried but failed miserably.
Can I react to that with Hellish Rebuke, or does it have to hit for me to do that?
I don't know. What does the spell say? I think it's when you suffer damage. It should tell you on the description.
Got to find the right one.
That damaged you, so yeah, they have to be
Okay.
they have to be hit first.
Ah, shame.
It brings us to Mastiff.
I rage. And then how far away are we? Not far at all. Going to move up to this guy. And I'm going to say hello.
In the friendliest way possible.
Yeah, so I'm not. This isn't going to be reckless or -5 because I don't know what he is. So
Okay.
just 2 normal hits, please. Bang bang.
Bang, bang.
Yeah, they both
Pop,
hit.
pop.
Double pop.
Both hit. Pop pop.
Magnitude. Pop, pop.
Bit of community.
Yeah. Fucking love that show.
It's funny.
Causing substantial damage. He's looking pretty rough.
Is he looking pretty rough? For my bonus action, I'm gonna use second wind just to top this off, which is what is it? D10 plus my level.
Yeah, D10 plus your fighter level is 3.
Is 3, yeah.
Ooh.
Oof, not great.
classic healing.
Indeed, I'll bag that on. 95. And that's me.
Okay, that brings us to Gamel.
Okay. I'm going to start my turn by running to like there. Seeing what's what over here.
Okay,
Shadows.
as you're running, you can hear a faint voice around you that starts shouting. It's really quiet, you don't think anyone else heard it, but you can hear something saying, I'm here, I'm being stealthy.
What?
I'm here, I'm being stealthy.
Yeah, only Gamel heard it.
Interesting. Okay, I'm just going to assume that's the voice that's always chattering in my ear. Wolfie's going to move up next to Mastiff for his day. Then I am going to Hunter's Mark this guy.
Okay.
Then, because I'm invisible and I'm going before him,
Yeah, if you hit, it's an auto crit.
and I get advantage on attacks, yeah?
Yeah, you're invisible.
Okay, so because I always do anyway, this first shot is -5. That's the first one times 2. Waste of a crit. Waste of a crit. But okay, so that plus 10 plus my sneak attack is now 3d6. So that'll be 6d6 plus Hunter's Mark is 8d6.
So your sneak attack's 40.
It's now 3d6.
Oh, 3,
My
yeah.
sneak attack's now 3, but then with Hunter's
Yeah,
Mark.
so you double that with your Hunter's Mark. Yeah, that's 8d6.
Is there a way I can actually just roll 8?
Yeah, if you
No,
click at just on the dice once, it brings up the dice roller, and then you can select obviously your d6 where it says roll 1, and then change it. Yeah, there you go.
Like that?
So the arrow
plus 10.
yeah, the arrow takes him through the throat, goes flying back and sticks into the house. He kind of just looks dumbfounded as blood spurts all over Mastiff as he crumples to the floor, going bloop.
And then,
That guy.
can I see this guy?
If you can see him, you can see him.
I can see him, so I'm gonna shoot my other one at him. Do I still get advantage on this, but no auto crit?
Yeah.
'Cause I'm going before him on my first turn. Okay, so it's the same again. Then it's -5.
That's a hit.
Sure. So it's that plus 10, please.
Good solid
Damn.
hit. Oof. Obviously, if that guy wasn't dead, Shadow would get a free bite on him, but he's dead.
Indeed, and because I'm super invisible, I'm still invisible.
Yep, you are still invisible with the old Greater Invisible. Is that your turn then, buddy?
Yep.
Okay, that brings us to Zvorax.
Okay, I'm gonna move to here. So I'm within 10 feet. No, wait, I've got Halberd now, haven't I? And I'm gonna cast a spell. I'm gonna do Wrathful Smite on my bonus action. And then I'm gonna start trying to lay into this guy with my Rending Halberd.
Okay.
So. Oh.
That's a miss. Hey, butter.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's also a miss.
Jesus, that's not gone well.
That has not ideal.
That is my turn.
Okay.
Acrobatics.
No, you just ignore the acrobatics.
There's an assassin by.
He's doing assassiny things.
So that's what you put in chat. That one was for the Geminiacs.
So a weird creature guy's just appeared behind Strasno and stuck his short sword in him. Which is an auto crit.
Oh, he's dead.
Can I react to that? If I'm still alive?
If you are still alive, you sure can.
Can I attack him then? Because he's within 10 feet of me. He's walked into my range.
Sure
It's a
is.
reaction.
So he is done 14, 30. You're not immune to poison or anything, are you?
Yeah, sure. No. It's fire I'm immune to.
Hits you for 54 points of damage.
He's still on his feet.
But now you can do your reaction stuff to him.
Yeah, so I'm going to. Does this count as a spell slot?
No, you get it. You get one free a day as part of your tiefling.
Well, there's that, and I've got one for Warcaster as well. That's a reaction.
Yeah, if you use it as a reaction using the Warcaster perk, then it does cost you a spell slot. No
Right.
matter what spell you cast.
But the tiefling thing is just Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah,
That's
your
it.
Hellish Rebuke, you get one of them free a day.
Yeah, cool.
From
I'll
your
do.
tiefling business.
Yeah, perfect. Wherever that is. I think that's still level 2, isn't it?
Hellish Rebuke's level 2, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, so he gets a dex save. I mean, he's pretty damn dexy, but he failed, so he takes 11 points of damage.
And then can I use my reaction to attack him as well?
You sure you can?
Come on. Oh, fucking fuck.
That is a miss. He's
Jesus.
then
Shame you can't handle
Christ.
smash as a reaction, because that is
I know.
okay.
then going to attack with his offhand, which is a hit. Which knocks Strasno unconscious.
Brilliant.
It's almost like you've left your healer behind as well.
Oh dear.
So Straz, if you can do a death save, please.
I double clicked it accidentally. Fuck. I'll take off the success because that was the second one.
Okay. So bounding from the roof to the east of Mastiff, you can see a guy who tries to jump off the roof. And does successfully.
Very nice.
Charges over and tries to deploy the spear numerous times to Mastiff, with only one hitting being a critical hit.
Of course it is.
Causing 25 points of piercing damage, which is after 30. Well. From the west, another guy comes charging over, and he's going to stick his spear into Zavorax, scoring 2 hits.
Fuck.
For 28 points of piercing damage.
Ouch. I need to do a concentration
Yep.
save.
Yeah, you managed to keep your concentration.
I need to do it twice because he attacked me twice.
Yeah, sorry, actually, it did hit you twice. Yeah, it's still good.
Good.
Out of shadows, another guy comes charging over. Only managing to score 1 hit on Master this time. For 8 points of damage. A fancy-looking boy comes round the corner.
Oh,
He's just ready to fuck shit up.
Fires a magic missile at Gamulf, doing 9 damage.
How did he see me? Teach me your secrets, wizard.
Wizards can see things. Which brings us back to this guy. I'm going to try and spear his Vorax. Just after moving up a little bit.
oh no.
1 hit, doing 14 damage. Brings us to Mastiff.
Oh,
I'm gonna.
I have to do a constitutions.
Yeah. Yeah, you've still got your spell going, just.
Fucking hell.
Going to. I'm gonna upgrade my rage to frenzy rage,
Okay.
which uses up my bonus, isn't it?
It does, yeah.
Yep.
And another rage slot. Have you got any? How many slots have you got left?
I had 2, I believe, at the beginning of this. We'll have none after this fight now.
Okay, so you're out of Raj.
And so I'm going to do 2 normal attacks on this guy to my left.
Okie dokie.
There.
That's a hit. That does a hit. Giving it the old pop pop.
I'm gonna re-roll that 2. Really helps.
Scoring a couple of mighty hits. He's looking pretty damn weak now. He definitely won't be able to withstand another assault like that. It brings us to Gamulf.
So I am going to run over here.
Once again, you can hear a little voice going, "I'm being sneaky. Sneak, sneak, sneak."
Well, fuck off. I'm going to transfer. I'm going to transfer my hunter's mark to this fucking prick,
Okay.
and then I'm going to shoot him twice. Both of them -5 +10 because he's a fucking bellend.
Yeah, they both hit.
Fuck you, you little annoying wizard wanker. Hunter's mark on both, but no sneak
No
attack.
sneak, no, because he
knows where I
can
am.
see you.
That's fine, and Shadow saw me do that, so he's gonna tail whack this fucker here.
The mage just gets disintegrated.
Does the annoying voice in my head disappear?
From what you can tell, it's gone silent. You don't know if it's gone or not. The tentacle swipe does hit.
Swipey tentacle back.
9 damage.
Cool.
Brings us to Zavorax.
Okay, I'm going to try and attack this guy twice with
Okay.
my halberd. Hopefully this time I hit him. Oh, fuck's sake.
Negatory. The first one's a swing and a miss.
Jesus.
Oh
And
my fucking fuck.
you know what that means, mate?
Oh.
You just got yourself
Oh, fuck.
Wow. Jesus.
21 points of damage. Oof. Borax is not doing well today.
Any heals for yourself? Fucking
What
hell.
happened? What? I'm the. Okay, so
Obviously, I
On the
won't
wrathful-
make you wrathful smite yourself. I'll let you continue that on if you make your Constitution save.
oh god, fuck's sake, this is not going well.
So you managed to keep hold of your spell.
Okay, and I'm gonna try and handle slam him. Fuck.
What's with these rolls, man?
Oh man,
Okay.
this is how we die.
Is that you then?
That is me. Yeah.
Okay. He's going to get within striking range.
Fuck.
And strike out with both his short swords. The first one is a hit, the second one is a miss. Can you do a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yeah.
Okay, so you only take half the poison damage. So that leaves you with 1 HP, barely holding on. Draz, if you can roll a d4, please.
I'm resistant to poison
Oh, you're resistant to poison, eh? To the
because
old
I've got
dwarven
that belt.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
In that case, you are left with 3 hit points.
Hey.
Every
Oh,
little
fuck.
helps. So, if you can have a d4, please, Straz. A4, eh?
Oh,
I need consult the scroll.
you've been healed for one hell.
No. Your next attack hits 2 people.
Thank you.
So you're up, Straz. Roll that death save. Boom. You're doing well.
Oh. Yeah.
This guy is going to try and stick Mastiff, scoring 2 hits. Causing 24 piercing damage, which is half to 12. And he's going to try and stick it in the Vorax. With 3 misses. Hey,
Oh, that's lucky.
he rolled an 11, an 8, and a 15.
Obviously, it's catching.
Now he's going to stick it to Mastiff, only scoring 1 hit. For 6 points of piercing damage. This guy, I didn't mean to move him. He's going to poke at Zavorax, scoring a critical hit.
Okay.
For 19 points of piercing damage. Knocking Zavorax out. Which brings us to Mastiff.
I'm going to chug one of my haste potions. Which is a bonus action,
That
right?
is your bonus action, yeah.
Yep.
Straz, if you can roll another d4, please.
Thank you for trying, whoever this is.
A 1. Okay, the next thing you do, you get advantage on.
Oh,
We've got advantage on a death save.
Advantage
Yeah.
on a death save, not bad.
Right, so I've had my haste potion, which gives me what? An extra bit of AC and more movement and an extra attack. Is it?
Yes. You
So
get
I can
2
attack
AC, extra movement, yeah, and you get 1 more attack.
Okay, so I'm gonna do my first attack on this guy to my left. Just normal attack.
That's a miss.
Again. Fucking hell.
That's also a miss.
Third one.
It's like the dice hate you. That's a hit.
I take that. I'll re-roll the 2. Is that a D10? Is it? No, D12.
Yeah.
The 12.
12.
Okay.
That's better.
And then I'm gonna action surge. So I can get 4 attacks now, can't I? Because I've got 2 normal, frenzy, and haste. So yeah, so like 4 attacks. Right. So first one on this guy to my left.
That's a hit.
So 1 was it? I can't see it on the screen. I was gonna re-roll the whole thing, mate, because they're both a 1 and a 2.
Okay. Okay, so you bring Samson's might down in an arc, you chop that guy's head off. It rolls on the floor and blood spurts everywhere and he crumples in on himself.
Awesome, and then I've got 3 attacks. I'm going to put them all on this guy below me, and they're going to be reckless and -5 + 10.
Okay.
So first one, so 2 hits. That's not going to hit, is it?
So you
-5.
-5, so 13. Nope, that's a miss.
Again. Oh yes.
I believe that's a hit.
Take that with a +10, please.
Reroll your D6.
The 2. Yeah, reroll the 2. D6. An extra 1.
For 53 points of damage. Jeez.
And then that leaves me with 1 more, doesn't it? So 1 more double.
Oh,
Fuck this guy!
The barbarian's woken up, everyone.
-1. Do I need to re-roll the D6, or is he done for?
I'd re-roll it.
An extra 1.
Bloop. He'd literally.
Fuck that guy.
He literally had 1 HP left.
Nice. Fuck that guy.
Not anymore. He got murdered.
And I've learned from the past. I'm going to stay over here now because I'm reckless for this round. But then actually, they kind of need someone to wail on. Otherwise, it's going to punch these guys in the floor, aren't they?
Yeah, and it's a double 2 fails if they hit you and you're unconscious.
Ugh. I have to go and get my fucking face wailed on. Can I stand in the same thing as the Vorax, like position myself protectively over him?
Down, yeah. Obviously, you'll have issue with your footing, which will lower your AC a little bit.
But it'll stop them from being able to hit him.
Well, it'll be harder for them to hit him because you're there. Yeah. It's not
Cool.
impossible,
Alright.
but it'll definitely be harder.
Do that then. I'm gonna stand over Zavorax. I used my 3rd attack, didn't I? So yeah, I used all of my bonus slots and things, didn't I?
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, I'm standing over him in a defensive manner.
Okay. Which brings us to Gamel.
okay. I'm going to try and sneak over here. So if I roll like stealth.
Okay. As far as you know, you look down at your arm and you're still invisible.
Yeah, but I want to be like quiet and shit, so I don't want them to like hear like rustly stones or it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, give it the old stealth roo. Okay, as you're walking, the voice seems to be louder this time. And it's once again going, I'm sneaking, I'm over here, hello!
I mean, it's less than ideal, but whatever. So I'm here, and then Shadow is gonna run his full distance and come and kind of stand over Straz.
Okay.
And then I am going to touch Zavorax on his lizardy little fucking head.
For 11. Okay. And that's you done, is it?
Well, I've got like 5 yards of movement left. I'm just trying to work out if I want to risk stepping back or not.
Was that your action, was it, to do the heal?
Yeah.
And you got no bonusinuses?
Well, but I haven't got anything that uses a bonus action.
That one.
You can move your hunter's mark, but that's about it, really.
Oh yeah, I'll move my hunter's mark to this blue fella.
Yeah, you would be able to use your offhand, but obviously you broke that sword.
Yeah, I'm yet to replace.
Yep.
In fact, I think I even tried to use the handle and that broke as well, didn't
Yeah,
I?
it didn't go well.
So I'm just gonna try and step back my 5 last yards of movement and see what happens. Invisible and quiet.
Okie dokie. Nothing happens. Zavorax, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna reach over and grab hold of Straz's foot. I'm gonna do lay on hands
Okay.
or 10 points of HP.
I'm gonna give him a reach around.
Reach over, I think.
Yep. You give him the old reach over, caress him gently.
So that's my action. Bonus action. I'm going to. Bonus action. I'm gonna cast. No, I'm not. I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon.
Okie dokie. And who's... Oh, it's missed anyway, doesn't matter who it's against.
My god, my rolls are not going well. I'm
They're
gonna
not
cast
ideal
it.
for you today, are they? Jesus.
No, I'm gonna cast it. Like, yeah. Oh, that's big.
Oh, damn. We'll shrink that down a bit. There we go.
Cool.
Okay, are you staying on the floor or?
No. Can I? I can't stand up, can I? Because
You'll have to crawl into the gap first and then stand up. Or you can stand up and then move, but yeah, you can't occupy the same space.
if I stand up and move, will someone get an attack of opportunity?
If you leave anyone's attack range, they will, yeah.
Fuck. In that case. Oh no, didn't think of that. I'll say where I am then.
So you're staying on the floor prone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone will get advantage on whacking you.
Yeah.
I know. I cocked up. I should have used my bonus action.
Doing stuff, so you know it might help.
I know. Forgot to. Yeah, I messed up. I should have done something different. My bonus action.
Why didn't you use a potion with your bonus action?
I mean that was an
that
option.
would have been the play, but he decided to whiff his spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's the last.
Mistakes were made. Okay. I'm
staying on the floor.
Oh, fuck's sake. No, okay, I'm gonna stand up. I should have used my boots of speed to.
Okay, so the guy at the top, as you're standing up, tries to stab you with his spear, but misses completely.
Oh, nice. Nice. Very nice.
Okay. Which brings us this guy who's not happy that a big barbarian weird guy's just turned up, so he's going to try and stab him twice. It's both miss.
Nice.
Thanks to your haste potion, you seem to be blurring out of the way, and he's stabbed where you were, not where you were going to be. It brings us to Strasna.
Can I stand up?
You'll need to stand up and then move because you've got shadow on top of you.
Alright, can I cast spells from prone position?
You'll be at super disadvantage, and obviously anyone who tries to hit you will have advantage.
Okay.
Can you use like potions and stuff while he's prone?
Yeah, you can have a potion. That's not an issue.
That's an action though, isn't it? Or can
It's a bonus action to have a potion for yourself.
We should all have
Okay.
2 greater healings, I think.
I need to chug a greater healing potion.
Yes, that's 4d4 plus 4. That's 12.
Brilliant. Then I'll stand up. And I'll move. Have I got to move before I do a spell?
Yeah, because you can't inhabit the same space as someone.
Alright. And then I'll move over there. And then I will think.
Well, as you move over there, that guy's already attacked, but this guy does get a stab at you,
Yeah.
which is a hit. Do a Constitution saving throw, please.
He also gets +4 because he would have been hit while he was in my 10-foot radius.
He would. So that takes him to a 13, which is still a fail, so he takes 27 points of damage.
Oh no.
If he just stepped 1 north, it'd still be in that guy's range, you wouldn't be able to hit him.
If you'd literally just stepped there, you wouldn't have had any incidents.
Oh man.
The guy at the top had already stabbed.
I didn't know what one stabbed.
Pay attention.
That was the only one that could, because he's still in their 2's combat range. He's touching tips with them, so it can only be that one that stabbed. Using a bit of meta knowledge.
Rookies.
Well, that guy's dead. This guy who he's going to stab twice at the new barbarian threat, and once at Zvorak, who's looking very confused. He's back on his feet. First and last hit. And Straz, if you can roll a d4, please. Sorry, I missed that in chat.
You've had almost all of the numbers on that dice.
Okay, so Mastiff, you took 4 damage.
How dare they?
Alright, it's got hit for 10. You rolled Straz rolled a 2. So the next thing you do is at +5. So not only is it advantage, you've got +5.
And it hits 2 people.
And yeah, your next attack hits 2 people. You're getting all the bonuses, they're stacking up.
Yeah, I just
Apart
want
from health.
to gives me health.
This guy's going to try wailing on Mastiff. All 3 miss. Brings us to Mastiff.
I'm gonna take a greater healing potion. I'll take it down to 2. What was it for the greater healing?
44 plus 4.
44 plus 4. And 14. Shall I do that, or are you doing it?
I'll do it. You can continue on with your assault.
Okay, so I'm still hasted on it. How long am I hasted for on a potion?
Do a history check to see if you recall.
Yeah.
You can recall. It's not as long. You reckon you've got a couple of rounds left?
Brilliant. Seeing as I'm surrounded, I'm not going to do reckless. So, do any of these guys look bloodied?
Only that guy looks injured. He's not very injured, but he's got a little bit of blood trickling down his nose. But other than that, everyone seems in pretty good fettle.
Okay, so these are just normal attacks, so not -5 or anything. Not reckless.
And who are you swinging at?
Oh, the guy who's bloodied. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, that's a hit.
So that's the first one. And then the second one. Yes.
Nice.
I don't think it's really going to matter now, but you could have re-rolled your 2 on your other attack.
Oh, fair.
Okay, so what have we got here? 33, 42, 44. Okay, yeah, he's still standing.
Okay, and then third final attack. This will be the because this is the haste because I used my healing potion.
Yeah.
Fuck this guy.
Damn.
You fucked that guy. He did.
And yeah, I'm just gonna stand here. Use harsh language on these two guys.
Okay. Brings us to Gamulf.
So I am going to. How much health has Vorax got?
1.
I'm gonna say you can tell that he's pretty much on death's door.
Yeah, fuck him.
Tis but a scratch.
Cool. I'm going to come and get myself out of the way and kind of stand around there. And then, because that guy's dead, I'm going to move my hunter's mark here.
Once again, as you move, it's not as loud as it was the previous turn, but you can hear the familiar voice of going, "I'm sneaking."
Maybe it's just Shadow talking to me. Who knows? I'm living my best life, and then I'm going to ask Shadow to aid me in my endeavours against this son of a bitch. And they're going to shoot him twice, both -5. With Shadow's help, I get 1 more because there was 1 advantage.
Well, you're invisible anyway, so you get advantage anyway.
Splendid.
I shouldn't have said anything. They both hit.
Cool.
Even with -5, that first one was a 16, so that's a hit.
Fine, have some of that. And then on my first one, I get my sneak attack and my so they don't double, but there's 4 of those on that first one.
Well, technically with your sneak attack, you can choose, a bit like the smites, which one it hits. So you can elect your second one to be the sneak.
Nah. Because there's +10 to both of these anyways. That's that. All of that +20. Stick that in your caboose.
So it's 34, 47... 64 points of damage.
And Shadow saw something cracking off, so he's going to flop around his tentacles.
Which is a miss.
It's
Yeah, it ducks out of the way of the tentacles.
Is he still alive, motherfucker?
Yeah, it's looking pretty rough, but it's still stood.
Yeah, cool, done.
That brings us to Zavorax.
Okay. Gonna do something that I haven't done for a long while. I'm gonna do Dragon Fear.
Okay.
So I'm angered. I'm just gonna let out a really loud roar at these 2 guys.
Rah! Rah!
Rah!
Okay. What's the DC?
Wisdom
modifier. So that will be 16. I think.
8 plus proficiency bonus plus your charisma modifier.
16. Yeah.
Oh, wow. They both failed, even though they both had advantage.
So they are now scared. They're frightened. And also, I've got.
But they can't, because of your thing, they can't move, can they?
Yeah, they can't move, and they take psychic damage. They take 5 points of psychic damage every time they start their turn.
Yep.
And then I'm going to chug a potion. So that's 4d4 plus 4. Nice.
17, nice. And 18 health, happy days.
Yeah. And then that is going to be my turn.
Okie dokie. Oh, Trasna with your advantage, you're +5.
And I need to roll it. Death save.
I won't even bother rolling it, I just click positive. I just pick that you've done 1 success. I mean, you can roll it if you want, but I'm pretty sure you're going to pass it.
Yeah, but if I've got advantage, that means I might crit.
You got advantage, and you're +5 as well.
But is +5 a crit?
+5 doesn't turn it into a crit, no.
No.
Plus you get +4 from my aura as well.
Does that count on death saves?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've got 0 failed, 1 succeeded.
That's it. But yeah, because you're making a saving throw,
Yeah.
you get +4.
Yeah, okay.
And that.
This guy is going to stab at Mastiff twice, and then bring his shield round to try and bash him. But all of them miss miserably. It brings to this guy.
Oh, and he takes 5 damage.
He does, he takes 5 damage. And this guy takes 5 damage. And he's gonna try the same with the old spear bash. Out of that, only 1 spear hits for a mighty 4 points of piercing damage. Which is halved, it was 8. Which brings us to Mastiff.
I'm going to. Which one looks the most bloodied? Is it the guy above me?
The guy above you.
Going to hit him with a normal attack. Dink.
And that's a hit.
Oof, not very good though. How's he looking?
He's looking rougher, but he's still up.
Same again.
He could probably take another 2 of them. That's a miss.
And what have I got? This will be my haste attack, so a 3rd.
That's a hit.
If he's still standing, I'll use my frenzy attack.
He is still standing.
Wasn't very
That's a
good, was it?
swing and a miss.
God
You
damn
done,
it.
buddy.
Yeah, I've used my thing. I'm not moving, so
Okay, just to Gamel.
I'm going to. Well, I changed the tried and tested. Shoot that guy 1 time. So that's my advantage. It's -5.
To
So
miss.
assuming it misses. Shoot him again.
To hit.
Plus.
Makes him go bloop.
Excellent. And then I can just get there. next to this penis bag, and I will. Can I use my bonus to put a potion in his mouth?
No, it's a bonus for you to drink, but it's an action for you to pour one down his throat. And as you were running over there, you heard the familiar voice of going, "I'm sneaking over here."
Can we hear that?
Roll a perception.
I think it might be the fountain talking to me.
Yeah, you heard a voice that said, "I'm sneaking over here." You're not too sure exactly where it came from. It sounded almost like Strasner's unconscious form was saying it.
Okay.
Oh, is it the
Weird.
fucking rat? Mac. I thought he could do shit for you. I can't really do anything for it. I'm going to use my bonus action to sit him up and make him feel comfortable but dead.
Okay.
Okay, look.
Make him feel nice and fancy. I like it.
And Shadow's going to move over there. I'm assuming the spiritual weapon's like floating so he can be in the same space.
Correct.
Fine. He's over there then. And that's my turn.
Well, with your bonus, you can command Shadow to attack.
I use my bonus to sit
Oh yeah,
Strasner
Oh,
and make
yeah.
him comfortable.
I liked it. Which brings us to Zavorax.
Right. I'm going to try swinging my weapon again. Fingers crossed I actually hit him this time.
That's a hit.
No, fuck this guy. I'm gonna divine smite him.
Never know, you might never hit again.
Just with a just with a level 1 for the moment, I think.
Straz, does your mic change back to your camera? We seem to be getting a lot of
noise.
interference compared to normal.
Let me
Just tap
go
tap
back.
your webcam again. Yeah, your mic's on your webcam, mate. If you never plan on using that, you can go into your system settings and disable it, mate, so it'll never go onto that one.
Is it doing it now?
No, that's better.
Alright, that's fine then.
Much better.
Okay.
Still pretty noisy there, but sure. It's not as noisy.
Good.
So that's one attack.
That's a hit.
Okay.
13 damage.
And then I'm gonna try and handle slam him. Yeah, fuck this guy.
As you go to handle slamming, he brings up his shield and parries your blow.
Damn it. What a bitch. Oh, that's my turn then.
It brings us to Strasner.
Okay. Are you ready for this? +4, that makes it 10.
It does.
Is that a pass?
Yeah. You've got 2 successes, 0 fails.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
So this guy takes 5 damage. He's frightened, and it's the start
Oh,
of
yeah.
his turn.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and strike at Mastiff. The old disadvantage. Scoring 1 hit. He's doing God's work with 5 damage. Which brings us to Mastiff.
I think that guy can do saving throws against the fear.
Okay, little wisdom save. Yeah, he rolled a 20, so he's fine now.
Okay.
I'm gonna recklessly attack this guy.
I'm gonna shout out, don't kill him! We need to find out why they attacked us.
Mastiff
Okay,
don't
can
hear
I-
shit when he's raging.
That is true.
Can I? Are you allowed to? I hit him really hard, but not to kill him.
Hey, you can
Is that
do
an option?
non-lethal.
How fucked does he look?
It looks reasonably fucked. Not mega fucked, but reasonably fucked.
Okay, so I'm gonna do reckless, but not -5 for the first one.
That's a hit.
Oof.
How fucked is he?
It's a bit more fucked.
Hey.
Still kicking, but
Same again.
You're in a mad rage. There's no time to think. Yeah, cut his fucking head off.
I'm gonna re-roll the d6.
Yeah, reroll the d6.
in your berserker rage, there's froth flying everywhere. You go for a soft blow. You literally split him from sternum to crotch. He goes down on the falling in two halves like a peeled banana.
Nice. What have I got left? There's no other threats, is there?
There's no one else.
No other threats. Am I allowed to use my remaining thing to ready an attack in case anyone jumps out?
Yeah, you can. Certainly ready an attack.
Yeah, I'll ready an attack just in case anything kicks off in this last little bit.
I'm gonna put my
gonna go
ear
up
to
to-
Strasner's corpse and see if it's still talking to me.
You can't hear anything.
I'm gonna give him a potion of healing, just a normal one.
Okay.
Pour it
Okay,
into
4
his
plus
mouth.
Why don't you lay your hands on him, which is free?
Because I've used it all up.
Ah, not so good.
No.
Got for 5. Mastiff, if you can throw a perception check, please.
Perception.
You don't notice anything.
I'm just gonna be like, Gamolf, are you here? Because I heard some weird noises saying that I'm sneaking.
I'm
No?
not
You
going to
know-
reply. I'm just going to sneak behind him and kiss him on the back of the head.
Okay, as you do that, you can hear a voice going, "I'm sneaking, I'm going to kiss you on the neck."
Did I hear this as well?
Do a perception check. And Strasner, you can as well, since you're super close.
Am I close
Very
enough to hear
close.
it?
You are not close enough now. As Vorax, you do not hear it. However, Strasner does. He hears a voice like go right next to him, saying, "I'm sneaking, and then I'm going to kiss you on the neck." Obviously, he doesn't see, Vorax get kissed on the neck, but he definitely heard the voice, and then obviously Vorax got kissed.
Oh,
I'm
just
just
get
gonna-
kissed there, mate. You having a fun time? What does your neck feel like? Is it a bit wet?
What the
As
fuck?
Vorax, you
Yeah.
can do another perception if you want, as Gamolf can hear a familiar sound of "I'm sneaking."
Do you get
What
support
is
from-
happening?
Yeah,
get
this time
support
you heard the voice you recognised from earlier, like near you, walking kind of westwards, going, "I'm sneaking."
What do I want to do with this information? I'm gonna pick up a handful of sand and throw it at where I heard that voice.
Okay, click your dexterity.
Just straight
Yeah,
dexterity.
just straight dex.
Oh.
The sand kind of dissipates, doesn't hit anything, doesn't shine any light on the situation.
I know where you
I've just
see
seen
Gamolf.
just toss some dirt around though.
Okay,
At this point, Mastiff just stands absolutely rigid, stiff, and doesn't move for a few seconds.
you okay there, Mastiff?
Something weird's going on, boys.
Oh, well, that was just the end of your haste potion.
I'm gonna come back to being visible.
Okay.
Huzzah! I
While
was
you
here the
were
whole time.
while you were manoeuvring around the back, you were hearing the familiar voice exclaiming, "I'm sneaking." And obviously now you've dispelled your invisibility, so and gone huzzah, and everyone can see you now.
Can I tell where that voice was coming from?
Do a perception check. Nope. It does seem to have been following you around, but you can't pinpoint the voice. You don't know if Mac's playing a trick on you or if something else is fucking with you, but there's definitely a voice following you around.
Hmm.
Do we have cursed items from the ship?
In my hole.
That's meta.
There's stuff in my hole.
There's stuff in your hole.
There's much stuff in your hole.
Yes, to the brim.
It is.
Can I start checking the bodies to see if there's any like notes or
Sure can.
any documentation to say why any kind of evidence to say why they might have attacked us?
Yeah, toss out any investigation check. You don't really find any bits of paper, but looking at them, they do all bear a similar like sigil on their armour, which is an opened eye. Instead of a circle pupil, it's just a slit in the centre like a snake's eye.
Like the Eye of Mordor.
Yeah, like the Eye of Mordor.
Interesting. Sauron's work.
Do we recognise it? Have we seen it before? Or do we know what it
Do a
represents?
history check.
God damn.
Nope.
Big fan 0.
Has the assassin got anything good on him? Anything assassiny?
He's got a very nice looking short sword on him.
Excellent. I will pick it up and put it in my empty scabbard.
I might as well investigate. Well, I'm quite good at history, Zovarak. So if you chuck it here, let's have a look.
I clicked the wrong thing.
Do you? Oh my god! Do you
Must have
recognise
showed up
the
for a
sigil
fight.
Drasna?
It's got they're next to each other, and I just fat fingered the one to the left of it.
Yes, this is something Strasner's seen before in an obscure book about bankers of all things. Mastiff has no idea about the signal.
No, so I was investigating just the
Oh, that was
bodies around me.
investigation.
If there's any loot.
You find 600 gold, and there's kind of a weird black dark orb that piques your interest. There's like occasionally a flash of a different colour within the centre of the black orb.
Cool. I put that in my pocket, and then I go like, but I'm not like secret about it. I'm like, ooh, fucking, it's nice, isn't it? Put it in my pocket, and then dish out the 600 gold gets handed out. So that's like
120
what?
each.
120 each. Actually, as I'm doing that, as I'm about to hand it out, I'm like, "Do you guys pay for your bit of the boat thing? For the 650 for the boat party?"
No.
Oh, that was all you.
Like, and then try and do math. I'm like, I think this is mine, and then put it in my pocket.
Not sure that works.
You can put it in your pocket. It's safe there.
Feel that stone wouldn't be better in my hole.
I'm going to investigate this mage down here as well.
It looks fancy. Other than that, you don't really find anything on his person. I mean, as you know, all mages of a spell book that some people might be willing to buy it, but you're not really well versed in arcane matters.
Straz, while you were dead, killed this
Yeah.
magical fella over here that might be of
Oh.
interest to you, mate.
Piqued my interest. Let's go over and do an investigation.
I think you notice he's got a very nice pair of glasses, whereas yours are pink. These are black. They look of a similar type, and obviously the spell book that Gamel found as well.
I pick up the spellbook and have a flick through the pages to see what's in there.
Do a dex save, please. As you touch the spellbook, you feel magical energy arcing through you as a lightning bolt trap goes off, knocking you unconscious.
God damn it.
Will everybody stop getting shot?
Has he still got the book in his hand?
No. He kind of, as soon as he touched it, it shocked him. He didn't have good enough grip to like lock his hand around it or anything.
What about the glasses?
Well, he pocketed them, so yeah, they're in one of his pockets.
I come over and let me just check if I've got like a shitty potion. Yeah, I've got one crappy health potion left, so I use one normal health potion on him.
Okay, 2d4 plus 2.
Wait, he's rolling that. I'm not rolling.
Pour that down Strasner's throat, and his eyes open again.
Will you stop? Will you have a fucking rest before you start poking things? You dainty mage.
Gamble asked me to come and check what this stuff was, so I did.
Well, you could have healed up first. Looking, your nipples are hanging off, mate. Sort yourself out.
That's a choice.
Fine. I'm out of health potions though, so just next thing you're getting is the crotch. So just be aware.
Okay, I'll try and open the spellbook again.
Okay, do a dex save.
Why not get rid of the magic?
Once again, a lightning bolt courses through you, obviously knocking you unconscious.
God damn it.
Oh, I'm like, oh god damn it, and then I start grinding my crotch on his face.
Okay, roll your 2d6 of crotch magic.
2d6.
So it's healed for 5. Pressing his eyes open once again.
I keep grinding for a little bit longer than I should though. Fucking warned ya!
Yeah, but I was in the middle of something. I thought I'd just try again. Can I investigate these?
I've got nothing left now,
classes?
mate.
Do they look cool?
No magic crotch, no potions. Fucking, you're dead if you fucking.
It's fine. I'll Arcana check these glasses.
Yeah, you can definitely tell the magic. They are glasses of true seeing. Once per day, they allow you to see virtually anything on this plane. Even it sees through the blink spell.
What's the distance?
It's 60 foot, but they do require attunement.
Can I pop these glasses off and put my pink ones on willy-nilly?
You can willy-nilly, but it won't have any effect because you're at max attunement. The pink ones don't require attunement. You're identifying glasses.
Gotcha.
So you can put them on, but you won't get the benefit because obviously you're over attuned if you try that.
Have we looked at these people as well? Have we had a look at these?
Everyone's been pretty much looted now.
What about the cart that the man kind of rolled in on, or was hanging about with?
It's full of odds and ends, just like a generic market. So you don't know if it's in conjecture with these guys or not. That you just saw him appear from behind it. You don't know if he was anything to do with it or not.
Anything good on the cart?
There's general good. You estimate the value of about 15 gold for the entire stock. Mainly like feathers and linen and stuff. It's very cheap and nasty produce.
So, Spaz, you said that the sigil is linked to banking.
Yeah, it's a banking book, but I don't really know a massive amount apart from that. I just
I
recognise
guess we need to go
recognise
to
it.
the bank via Melvin.
I think so. I mean, we might need to heal
I
up
think I
before
need
we
to,
go
like, go
into
to
somewhere
sleep.
that has enemies. But
I'm very tired.
I'm feeling a bit whacked, and we've got a party. So as long as they don't crash the party, should be good. I'm gonna go around with my brand and just start branding all the bodies.
Okay, roll a perception check on the first one you brand. You notice there's something different, you're not quite sure what.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I see a Zavorak being all like, interesting, and I come to have a look.
You notice that the brand is even more impressive than normal. Even where the brand's like overlapped onto like the metal of the armor, it seems to have branded it perfectly. Whereas normally it'd just leave a tiny little mark.
You've been practicing with that? That's looking pretty swish. Alright,
Yeah, it seems to. It's doing a hell of a job.
pretty good that now.
I mean, we
isn't
did put it in the ritual. Maybe the ritual's done something special to it.
it?
Made it even better. I'm gonna brand everything.
And as
Just
you go
start
around
branding everything.
branding the rest of the bodies, once again you notice that no matter what you seem to put it on, it leaves the distinct brand mark. Even like over a wound where you brand someone, it's like left in the blood, and then as the blood like kind of slowly goes away, it takes the mark with it. It would appear you can literally brand anything and everything now.
This is incredible news.
By looking at it, does it look like it damages the stuff it brands, or is it just puts a really good symbol on it?
Do an investigation check.
So it's intimidating.
It doesn't appear to do any more or less damage than before. The brand's definitely more on point.
Mastiff, I think you should carry the brand. I think you should be branded.
I think we should all be branded.
I think we should all be branded.
I'm gonna brand my breastplate. Shouldn't cause me any damage, I hope.
Yeah, no, you don't really feel any much heat transfer whatsoever. As you look down, there's the perfect shape of the fist brand on your breast emblazoned there. It almost looks as though it's still on, like still burning with rage. It's like,
Oh, this is fucking awesome!
usually it'd like just leave a little scorch mark on a magical item, but it seems to have done a fucking impressive job of branding it.
Alright, get over here. Everybody stand in line. I'm just gonna like hopefully without massive realize, I'm just gonna brand him right on the chest. I need to roll for that.
Yeah, you'll definitely need to do a roll, and
I guess I have to roll Constitution for whether or not
D20
I'm like a little bitch or anything.
well, it depends whether you want to take it, because you can use your danger sense to avoid it, or you can just stand there and take it if you want.
I want him to take it like proudly.
Right.
But do I need to roll for whether or not he fucking squeals like a little bitch?
You'll need to do a con check, and yeah, Zavorax won't need to do any rolls if you're just standing there and taking it.
So was it a saving throw? Is it or
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
And to be fair, you get +4 for me. You just gotta look hard and
Oh no!
Through gritted teeth, you kind of you endure it for a moment, and then you let out kind of a primal scream. Not really from the brand, it's more from your little rock in your pocket that's getting really hot and hurting you again. The brand didn't really seem to hurt you that much. As you feel you take more damage from your new shiny rock.
I'm definitely gonna have to get someone to have a look at this fucking pebble. Like,
You got a pebble in your
Have a
shoe.
look at this pebble, this warm pebble.
So what was it? I got. I let Straz look at it, but I hold on to it.
Okay.
Alright, I'll use the goggles and identify it.
It's a good luck stone +2 or +3. Sorry, I can't remember what I said last time.
It's a +2, I believe. It was better than my previous one.
Your other one just give you +1. This gives you +2
Yeah.
to everything.
So what? But then why is it getting really hot?
Bad luck.
It's beyond Strasner's knowledge.
Can you have a look at this sword, Strasner, that I just picked up?
So I rolled
yeah.
a 2. So I got it. It hurt me because I rolled a 2. How much damage did I take from it?
You took 1. I've taken it off you already.
All right. So if I roll like 1 or 2, I get hurt. Or is it if I lose a saving throw, I get hurt? It's one of them. It's just one of them.
Okay. So you're looking at his short sword. Are you using your goggles or
Yeah,
ritual?
goggles.
Or... Goggles. Yeah, it's a short sword +1. That does an extra 1d8 poison damage.
Splendid. I will pop that into my sheath and move that to like be my main hand, and then move my old +1 to my offhand.
Okie dokie. Obviously, I'll add that to your sheet for next turn.
Yeah.
Hey.
Cool. Is that a good point to?
Yeah, because you're just about to go shopping, which always takes a while
Hours.
when we go
16
shopping.
years.
Yeah, so I think that would be a good point to call
Yeah.
it. In all fairness.
Cool.
But good hustle. So I'll just end the stream, and then I shall be back, and we shall have a quick word.
Awesome.
Good sesh, boys.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
search.
Cheers.
So, as always, that was a fun session. I'm going to be back tomorrow with the B team at 5 o'clock, I believe. So yeah, just continue the adventure then, and then on Friday, if I'm not too tired, I'll be streaming when I'm a player, and then obviously back with the fist on Monday. So we'll just have a quick look to see who's about to raid. We'll raid Dead Ed Draven. I haven't raided him for a while. He's currently playing Dead Rising. So as soon as you get there, if you've got the emotes, just spam them. If not, just let him know where you've come from. And obviously, we'll catch you next time. Once again, thanks for viewing. Catch you laters.